Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Roll for Dameage. We are a Dungeons & Dragons 5e stream of femmes and friends with great wit and all-natural crits. I'm Lily, as I may have said. Did I say that? I don't know.
I think not yet.
No.
Okay, well, my name is Lily. I'll be your dungeon host for this evening in a very special episode where one of our player characters... OMG.
It's
you from the past.
Whoa!
A very special episode. I'm old enough to remember when a very special episode meant something bad was going to happen.
Oh, that's
Like
still
on
the
ABC.
case. That's still what a very special episode means. Anyways,
Yay.
one of our player characters is in a coma, and nobody knows why. Hopefully we figure it out tonight. So tonight I have some of my player friends with me, and most of them are not in comas. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Amanda McKnight. My character's not in a coma tonight. Yay! You can follow me on Instagram at vampx13. I'm a cosplayer and nerd like all of these people who are also nerds.
I'm Jessica Langer. My character is also not in a coma, but is very concerned about the character who is. And you can find me publicly on Twitter at Dr. Jessica Langer. And I am not really a cosplayer, but definitely a nerd.
All right.
Hi, my name is Megan Gibson. You can find me on Twitter at MegMegGibson. I am not saying that my character is a coma because it hurts too much, but she's fine. It's fine. I have someone else to introduce tonight, but we'll get there. I am an HR professional and, in a great surprise, a nerd.
Yay!
I'm Maxine.
She looks very pretty tonight.
Thank you. That's all I have to offer right now.
What's your social media?
I don't have one, but my puppy does. It's Junior, the goodest boy. Follow him. He's adorable.
Mm-hmm. So now you can only reach Maxine through here and her dog.
Yes.
So
That's
it's
it.
very exclusive.
Entirely, yes.
And yeah, like I said, my name's Lily, and you can find me on Instagram at Just a Little Nerd, and on Twitter, because I got a Twitter today, and it is also Just a Little Nerd.
Yay! You got the same handle.
Yes!
It's always the best.
Yeah, it's not exactly the same. There's a dot. Anyways, I don't want to get into it. Basically, someone else has the username that I should have. And also, someone else you should follow on Twitter is our producer, Ben! Yay, Ben! You can follow Ben at Can We Play Already? Can We Play Tweets on Twitter, and on Instagram is Can We Play Already? On Twitch it's Can We Play Already? And yeah, I had a bunch of coffee, so yeah, brain's going.
What about the other person maybe people should follow who is the inspiration for Bruto, who is
Oh yeah!
really cute?
So I posted up some character inspiration on our Instagram page today of a model named Parker Hurley, and he's a cool guy. He does a lot of yoga. He doesn't wear shirts like ever, but then he like followed us back and like reposted that he was our character inspiration. So check out Parker Hurley. He hot.
Yeah. If you've ever wondered what Bruto looks like, you should definitely go check him out because Bruto fine. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but we'll have some character art of actual Bruto soon,
Yes.
which will be fun.
Exciting.
So yeah, that's exciting. Upcoming things before we get started, make sure you tune in for October 1st, which is going to be a very special episode with some guest stars. Wait, no, it's on October 8th.
Yes.
October 8th. I'm sorry. October 8th is when Trizzle will be back to somehow ruin the dames' lives again with something else, but I'm not really sure what. Trizzle, the best!
Causing problems.
And then on October 9th, it will be a Plus Fun episode where we do sort of like a side adventure thing with 4 guests of ours, and that'll be really fun also. So make sure you're tuning in for those dates.
Yeah.
And without further ado, I think it is time for us to see what is up in the Avarian.
Let's check it out.
So a couple of days have passed since you brought Harper back to the Godspire Citadel, and it has been a tense 2 days. There has been a lot of sitting by her bedside, waiting for a sign from her, a lot of Zara yelling at the clerics and healers around them because they just do not know what is wrong with her. Her breathing is steady, her skin is still, vibrant, but her eyes will not open. And you are at a loss. over the course of the 2 days, Zara has been going over the journal that she retrieved from the mysterious corrupted man who was present last week that you fought. They had also gone back and collected all of the specimens that he was keeping in cages. They're trying to make sense of what on earth he could have been doing. And Zara, you have read through that journal a few times now. Most prominently, you keep obsessing over this one photo that you have here.
Okay.
I am not an artist. Don't judge me. It depicts roughly 4 different creatures and an orb with gold dust. For those of you who weren't here last week, you will recall that there was a similar orb with gold dust that was there. But then, it got broken. And as soon as it was broken, Harper and all of the other corrupted beings around there fell unconscious. So you have gleaned that from the journal. You have also been able to put together a few other findings, but make me an intelligence check just for how good you are at reading these.
Yeah. I'm generally pretty good at reading academic-y things, but I don't know, maybe I'm too upset.
Yeah, you're pretty upset, so you never know.
How many days did you say it had been?
It's been 2 days.
2 days. Okay.
Well, that's a 19 plus 8, I believe.
Amazing. So you sit down and you just pore over these notes. You're able to ascertain a few things. One, it seems as though this dust that you have been encountering, this gold dust that you've been seeing on these corrupted creatures around Harper, etc., it is some kind of substance that can corrupt things. So it gives them that disease, that sickness, the pustules, the nastiness, but it also can alter mental states. You're not really sure what exactly that means. The notes around that are very vague. It seems to be some form of mind control or possession or something like that. You know that humans are more susceptible to that coercion, which is why in the blood samples that you had found in the laboratory, the human blood was mixed with gold because there is some kind of bond that is formed there.
Right.
That is the gist of what you've gotten from the journal. It seems as though this person, you never really learned their name. I let it slip last stream by accident, but you don't know their names.
Oh, yeah, he was wearing a name tag.
Yeah, but he wasn't, actually.
Right.
But you gather that he was tasked with someone to collect specimens that had been corrupted, to study them, and then to collect samples of the corruption to then further study things.
Okay.
So that was more or less what Zara has been doing for the past 2 days. Cassie, Bree, what would you have been up to?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, okay. I think Cassie is just gonna continue stalking the people in the hospital ward, trying to really learn. I mean, it started with trying to be a better healer because I feel like that's the way she would manifest the kind of trauma going through, like seeing Harper going down. So, yeah, she would be trying to learn about this and also trying to figure out how to probably help her come out of the coma. So
Cool. Take a +1 in medicine for all the downtime that you've put into that now.
Oh, yay.
What about you, Bree? How are you doing?
I was thinking that what I want to do is spar with Cassie because she was fighting with her rapier last time.
Okay.
And
you want to go?
I want to I feel like because Bree is, although she doesn't fight with a rapier typically, she is trained in fighting with a rapier, and actually she used to study fencing. Back in Waterdeep. It was kind of like part of her exercise, so she actually has some fencing experience. So she'd want to see if Cassie wants to spar with her. So I don't know. Do you want to spar with Bree?
What is sparring? Like fighting?
Yeah, like practicing.
Practicing.
Like play fighting.
So not to the death, right?
no.
Okay.
That's like dueling.
Is that
Harper put some bad ideas into your head. It's okay.
Yeah.
Would that be Cassie's
that's the
response?
example
So not
I've
to the
seen.
death.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not to the
point.
death.
Okay, non-lethal damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Cassie will be down. I'm down.
Okay, cool. So doing some of that, and I don't know. I feel like she would probably be hoping that she would see this mysterious woman again, but she'd probably also be trying to like hang out with Bruto a bit, since apparently he's so fine. Jeez.
Right?
She notices like today it's like suddenly like, oh,
Yeah.
you're hot.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
All right, cool. I also forgot, but we are now going to deal with now. There was a choosing for the polis.
Right.
The day after you came back. None of you were really involved with it so much because you were just so worried about Harper and doing your own things, but the dwarves were in quite the stir as they moved around the Godspire Citadel. You saw podiums erected all across the town square of people going there voting for the new polis. And hello, Twitch audience. This is a part where you're going to help us out, and you are going to vote on our polis throughout the rest of the stream today. You can vote by just plugging your vote into chat if you would like to vote for Nesva Donloa or Durin Donloa. Nesva, as we have met a couple of times, she is very political, seems intelligent if you ask me, and very loyal, but she prefers to have more independence for the Loa clan. Durin, the other candidate, is stout. He's pretty resolute. He's kind of gruff, hasn't spoken much to the dames, but we know that he is running on a platform of forming new alliances with the other clans. So pop it into chat, and tomorrow I'll go through and take a look, and we will have a polis chosen.
So they're just counting the votes right now. It'd be like,
Yes,
what's happening?
exactly.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Nesva was really mean to Harper.
That
Just so
shouldn't
you
influence
know.
your vote. That shouldn't influence your vote. Don't.
No, they can't. They can't. Nothing else can influence their vote.
I mean, like, political. I mean, of course, you can say what you're going to say, and it will influence their vote. But I'm just saying, in the world of the Loa dwarves, most of them wouldn't have known.
That's true. If you're being a dwarf right now, don't let that influence your vote.
I like Nesla.
I also like Nesva.
She's great.
I'd vote for Nesva.
Me too.
I guess that's kind of influencing
votes
the
for
vote.
Nesva.
Who do you guys all vote for?
Nesla.
I don't know. I feel like both are like not shady. I don't think are shady. I don't think Bree trusts either of them really. But she'd probably vote for Nesva.
So Durin, because Nesva was mean and conniving and, committed this huge sin against the forest of, killing the body of the Varian forest and committing the ultimate sin
reasons.
of the forest. She had her
She had
reasons,
reasons.
but I mean, there could have been other ways. But anyway,
What's everyone's alignment again? Are you guys good?
True neutral.
And I'm chaotic good? And you're what's your
I'm chaotic neutral. Well, Harper is
Harper's
chaotic neutral.
chaotic neutral.
Zara is sort of like chaotic neutral, leaning more towards good.
Oh, okay, cool. Interesting.
What are you?
Oh, I'm chaotic good.
You guys are chaotic AF.
Yeah, we're super
We
chaotic.
are. Well, look at us though.
So
like-
chaotic.
You
Just
You
naturally.
guys don't look that chaotic.
Well, not us, literally the play, but
Oh,
okay. So maybe
Band
we
of
just need to
miscreants.
go and be more miscreantish.
I
Maybe.
guess.
Y'all do you. Y'all do you. So that has been the past couple of days. On that third day, you all start the day again, about to go off and do whatever it is that you're about to do when a familiar figure pokes his head in. He's got tears running down his face, as he has every time you've seen him for the past 2 days, and it is little Monty comes into the apartment, and he's sort of like dragging behind him one of Harper's cloaks that he's just been dragging around for a while, and he's just like, hi. I know Harper's not here, but we're gonna, the doctors wanna see us about, not me, but you, about Harper. Some news about Harper.
Okay. I'm gonna give him a really big hug. Even though he's doing that, I'm gonna give him a really big hug. And that's not really something Zara would normally do, but she's gonna give him a really big
When he
hug.
pulls his face away, you've got like a big tear and snot print on your dress. He's just like, I miss Harper.
I'm gonna wipe his face with my dress.
Is she gonna get better, Zara?
I think so. I'm gonna do everything I can. I know, honey. You know what? It's okay. It's all right. I know you think this is funny. I have a 10-year-old and a 6-year-old. I'm genuinely being you're okay, babe. It's all right. You'll be fine.
I think it's funny. Monty
I-
is traumatized.
I know. Maybe he's laughing. He can't cry anymore, so he's laughing because he's crying and blah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna give him a little snow.
He's like, thanks, Zara. And
Just remember that nothing is guaranteed.
Why would you say that?
say
to
that.
a child?
Thanks, Bree. And
Gotta be strong.
Nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he knows
Can't
that.
expect things to always go well.
He knows that.
Do you know that, Monty? Do you know that sometimes people die?
Sometimes people die. Harper told me sometimes in the gladiator, the fights, they die.
That's right.
But it's with honor. Harper's not supposed to die like this in the middle of a stupid
Yeah.
But she's
mountain.
not dead. Do you see? Did
She's
you see
so
her
quiet.
breathing? She's quiet because she's sleeping.
She's not dead yet. Let's go to the
She's
doctor.
not dead yet. She is not
Yeah.
dead yet.
Not yet.
Let's go, please.
Okay.
Let's go. Okay, we're gonna go. All right, I'm gonna go. I don't care if anybody else is following me.
You
I'm gonna
all
take
set
Monty.
off.
Well-
Maybe Cassie does. I don't know.
No, I follow.
Are you still
Okay.
sleeping?
I'll follow.
Do you have your doorbell?
I'm assuming this is like midday. So I'm assuming Cassie's
Yeah, if it's
awake.
midday, I'll
Yeah, it's probably like 11.
Yeah,
it's not
I'm
quite
awake.
awake time, but yeah. As Cassie and Zara sort of take the lead, Monty kind of hangs back with Bree, and suddenly his like tear-stained face, he like gets this look as if he's just like remembered something, and he's just like, Bree,
Yeah.
what do people call you the long way?
The long way?
Yeah.
What do you mean the long way?
Like, what's the full, like, Breathin?
Like what's my full name?
Yeah.
Just Bree. That's pretty much what everyone calls me.
There was
Why?
a lady in the hospital thing that was, like, looking for a
Brecius?
Breathius.
Oh, that's strange.
She was a Drow lady. Looks very pretty, but she asked for you because she knew that Harper was your friend. But I didn't. I was just hiding. So
She was looking for a Brecius?
Yes.
Oh gosh. Oh my god. How drunk was I? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's not a thing that people normally call me, Monty. Don't spread that around. But yes, yeah, that's
Should I not tell Zara and Cassie?
I don't think they really need to know that. Do you think they
Okay.
need to know that?
I don't know. What did people use the long names for?
I don't know. Signing contracts or something.
What's that?
I don't know.
Adulting.
Okay.
It's dumb.
Do you want me to keep an eye out for her? Is she following you? Is she a bad lady?
Yeah, no,
I can protect you.
keep an eye out for her, but try not to let her see you. Let me know if you see her.
He's like trying to like look, but also be like hidden at the same
Yeah.
time.
Remember when we did some of that assassin's training? Remember, you always want to be a few feet behind, in the dark, around the corner. Yeah, you got
He like
this.
hides behind you. So you all make your way over to the medical bay. There's a flurry of activity. In the back of the tent, there's like all of those cages stacked up now of like the various corrupted rats. You have become acquainted over the past couple days with the Viren clan, as they have been. As you know, they're the clan of medicine and healing, and they have had a diplomatic contingent here, so they just decided to help out with some of this relief effort as a bunch of the dwarves are still fighting the monsters off in the corridors and this and that. You go to start heading towards the normal doctor that you've been talking to for the past couple days, but Monty's like, no, not that one. Come meet my friend. Come meet my friend over here. And
What?
he sort of pulls you off in another direction.
Okay.
At first, you're kind of confused because you see he's leading you towards a small figure that's about the same height as him. All you can see is the back of a red cloak with a hood up. And you're kind of like,
More cloaks.
it's another kid. But as he approaches, she turns around and you see that she is a halfling woman. And Monty says, "This is my friend Rosie, the Par Viren." And she goes, "Yes, that is me, Rosie Par Viren. Hello, it is lovely to meet you."
Hi, it's so good to meet you.
Bree doesn't shake her hand, but she's like,
Okay.
hi.
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 Hello.
Have you seen any change in Harper?
Oh, yes, Harper. Why don't you step outside with me for a moment?
Okay, just me.
No, you can all come.
Okay, all right, yeah, let's go.
So she leads you all outside of the tent. You pass by Harper's bed on your way out. She looks the same, serene, peaceful. But Rosie leads you outside and she says,
I have been doing some studies on your friend's condition and going over those notes that you shared with the Viren clan from your notebook. It seems to me as though there are a number of strange magics occurring here. And I wanted us to step out of the tent because it is a slightly controversial opinion, but I believe that the dust that Harper consumed and has corrupted her, it is somehow created with alpha magic.
Oh, okay.
I am not well versed in alpha magic, but we have called in some experts, discreetly, of course, to make inquiries. So we should be hearing back about that soon.
Can you tell me who you spoke to?
We have consulted with some of the people from the Glade, the Avari Druid Glade.
Okay, all right, good.
Nobody from Clan Luniar. We wouldn't want that getting out that we have
Right,
thoughts.
of course, yes. Thank you. Okay, so you think it's is that the only, it's just, you said a number of magic, so is it some combination, is it?
Yes. What we believe, which is quite unusual, but given this research, we believe it also has something to do, the dust is created somehow with the body of the Avarian.
Oh.
The physical elements of the Avarian. We have found traces of that inherent Avarian magic.
How do you know it's from that?
One of our Avari druids can sense it.
Oh, that's interesting. Would I be able to sense it? Like I'm asking my DM? No? Okay.
You has no training.
Oh, so it's a training thing.
Yeah, it's like a high level Avari druid thing.
Okay.
One of those. Yeah.
Right. So may I speak to that Avari druid?
Yes, absolutely. I will arrange for that. But
Okay.
I also have some other news, which is not as great, but so from our studies that we have done of the other specimens that have been corrupted, it seems as though they are dying for no reason.
What?
It's been happening over the past couple of days. They have just been dying from their comas, perhaps because they're not eating. We're not entirely sure what it is, but all of the creatures that have fallen unconscious are slowly, one by one, dying. Now, we don't know what...
But is there a pattern? Like, is there there's...
Not that we can
Have you been
sense.
feeding Harper? Have you been
Yes.
like tube feeding her? Okay, so she's fed.
Yes.
She's hydrated.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
So it is not anything natural that we suspect perhaps arcane, perhaps something to do with what sent them into the coma in the first place. But unfortunately, we just do not have a lot of knowledge about what is happening. But don't be alarmed. We have a solution that I think will work. We just need some more samples of the corruption and of creatures who have been corrupted, preferably alive if we can. We have 4 guesses of what we think the creatures might need to be. We know that it has to be something from the Underdark. They contain a very specific anti-magic that will work against whatever these alpha forces are. That is my hypothesis anyways. There is an expert on the Underdark who is currently in Godspire Citadel, but she won't talk to me.
Okay.
Why?
So you need somebody corrupted from the Underdark, or just anybody
Yes.
from the Underdark?
No, corrupted.
Wait.
Either a monster or a being.
So are we going to the Underdark?
There are enough monsters from the Underdark here already in the mountain
Okay.
that you could pretend you were in the Underdark if you wanted.
Okay. So
Do you still want to go to the Underdark?
let me think. So
Interesting.
there's different magics. What studies have you been doing? Like do you have documents? Can I see them? Do you have like
I don't
any,
know
like,
how
like
to
papers?
show you what we have been doing because there are a lot of magical experiments that we use just with spells and things, and we
So I mean
Just
you know,
meta,
I can-
like it's just.
Oh, okay.
They would have been like holding their hands over her, and then she glowed purple, or like whatever
Okay,
it is.
so
It's not
when-
like medical science that's
Right.
going on here.
But like wizard, also Avari druid, also alpha part alpha. So but none of that would matter at all. Okay, cool. All right. So yeah. So I'm basically just like this. Zara's extremely frustrated because she's a researcher and all she wants to do is like
If
find.
you could convince that Underdark expert woman to assist you in finding these monsters, I think she might
Why
also
won't
know.
she help you?
She doesn't seem to like Viren clan members.
What clan
But-
is she from?
Dak?
Okay.
Okay. What? Just is she just
She's
like?
a Drow monk by the name of Veirlance.
Okay. All right.
That
well,
name
let's
rings
go
a bell
find her.
to you.
It's weird.
Why? Do you know him?
I don't know.
She is staying at
Sounds
the
familiar.
Summit Hotel. You should be able to find her there.
Okay, let's go. Do you know where? Do you know where that is, right?
Right.
You guys spent some time at the pub.
Isn't
that- let's just
yeah,
go.
I think I know her.
Oh well, then let's go. Let's go. Can you
Okay.
introduce me? Can you make an introduction?
I don't know.
Will she
if-
talk to you?
I don't know.
Well, then let's
Maybe.
go and ask.
Okay.
Just please, whatever you do, please try and be fast. We're not sure how long she will be hanging on for. And also, please, please, please do not mention my involvement in this because it is, there's...
No, of course. No, we'll
You
we'll
just mean
we'll-
like, did the Viren and the Dak have like bad blood or?
Oh, no, not that I
No.
know of. I just don't want to be found out that I'm investigating the Alpha.
Can I?
Oh, okay.
Can I roll for insight on that? Just to see.
Do we know who from the Glade?
She
14.
didn't say.
Oh,
She
okay.
just said someone
14.
high up. 14. She seems like she genuinely doesn't know. She's just like,
No. So she's just like literally like, I just don't want the Alpha to find out, and that seems like pretty legit.
yeah.
Okay.
Totes.
Okay.
I thought you were insight checking why the Viren and the Doc didn't get along. But
Oh
yeah.
no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. No. So there's no pattern to why things are dying. Have you tried to resuscitate them? Have you tried to like has there been any effort towards like keeping them alive? Like is there anything at all that you can do for any
I
of
feel
them?
like resuscitation is not a thing.
Once
that
you're dead?
happens
Like CPR?
here.
Like
Yeah.
like have you done
I
like
feel like CPR is not
Probably
something
also
that
not a
they
thing.
would know.
No.
Okay.
But she'll be like, we have not resurrected anyone because that takes a 50,000 gold piece diamond that we do not have,
Yeah, that's fair.
fair?
And they're rats.
Yeah.
Good point.
Not really worth it.
I understand. Yeah. Okay. So
We
yeah.
will do everything we can for Harper. Monty has been a big help. He just sits by her bedside, babbling nonstop for hours. It's actually quite draining on the rest of us, but he enjoys it.
That's my boy. You know what? So
Doesn't
Monty,
sound helpful.
sweetie,
He pokes his head out. He didn't follow you outside, but he like pokes his head
okay.
out. He was listening
So
about.
honey,
Yes.
so I'm just like remembering something. So I know. So I know you've been doing a lot of crying, and that's okay. It's normal
No,
to
I
cry.
haven't.
No, that's okay. Because here, I think that I have a job for you.
Yes.
Next time you cry,
Yes.
Harper's wearing a really special bracelet.
Yes.
Cry into the
Can you wipe your tears with that bracelet?
It looks sharp.
I know, but you know what you can do? I think that might be able to help Harper, at least keep her alive a little longer. So, so can you can even like, you can just cry over the bracelet. Just try to cry on the bracelet, and that's a way to make crying be even better.
Okay.
It'll make it feel even better.
Okay, Zara, I'll try.
Okay, please try.
I don't cry though, but if I do, I'll do
If
that.
you do, no, I know that I know you're a very big boy. I know, but if you're all by yourself, and just in case you were to cry accidentally, if they like accidentally, if you accidentally, like if you really hurt yourself and you just like have a little bit of a cry accidentally, and you happen to be under Harper
On the bracelet.
on the bracelet, and then you know what? If it's sharp, then you can be just like Harper, because she deals with sharp things all the time, and she just like still does it. And she's super brave. So can you be really brave and put your tears right on that bracelet?
Yes.
Super brave. Good job, Monty. You're so brave.
Okay, I'll go sit there right now until I start crying.
You see him like go over to Harper's bed, and he's just like leans over her face and like
my God.
stares really intently at it. Like
Oh my god, what did I do?
he doesn't cry though.
He's like, I'll get it later.
Yeah. No, that's okay. All right. So, but I've given him his instructions to
All right.
do that.
Should we probably go to this hotel since Harper could die
Yeah,
at any
I'll just
moment?
move the bracelet hand closer to him so he can catch the.
Just in case
He
he like
immediately
didn't
cuts
quite
himself on the
understand.
bracelet.
No.
Ow.
All right. So you make
Guys
your
are
way
ridiculous.
over to the Summit Hotel. You've been fairly acquainted with it before. It's like a pretty nice hotel, often used by diplomats. The concierge you may have encountered before, but he's just standing at a desk. He's got like one of those big poofy hair things, but he's a dwarf, so it looks really odd. He's also wearing like a gold chain, like a heavy gold chain around his neck, and he goes, "Ooh, the dames joined us at the Summit Hotel. What may I do for you today, ladies?"
So he's got like a puppet, like Elvis hair,
Yeah,
and like Elvis chain.
yeah.
Is he wearing blue suede shoes?
No,
Okay.
he is wearing no shoes, actually.
Great.
Oh my gosh.
We're looking for a friend of mine.
Aren't we all?
Yes, says laughs Bree. Probably pretty unconvincingly, but she did it just like I did. Yes. Yeah, I think I remember where she was staying, but have you seen this woman? What was her name again?
Veirlance.
Veirlance. Have you seen this Drow woman? Veirlance von Dock?
Oh, Veirlance Dundaka! A delightful woman. Yes, of course she is staying here. All of the finest diplomats stay here. I think I last saw her taking breakfast at the coffee shop over there. And he points across the lobby, and there is a small cafe on the other side.
I'm gonna go straight there.
All right. You walk in, and sitting there at a table is a Drow woman who looks like...
She's about 5'8", has very dark navy blue skin, some lavender eyes, long silvery hair, very curled, tight knit. Because Drow don't have. Never mind. Very long ears, pointed ears.
She
because
curled
they're-
ears.
No, I thought they had
She had just
horns.
curls on her hair.
Yeah, just curls. Just from the morning. The rest of her hair is very straight. Silver, you can kind of see like there's some pearl clips, and within her hair, it's hard to tell, but there's like pearl clip flowers throughout as well. She's in some regular cloaks, again, and some dark purples and some reds and some blacks, and has a little espresso in front of her. Espresso, not espresso. And just like a yogurt bowl. If there's yogurt, I don't know. Oats.
Sure.
I'm assuming she's at like the Avarian version of Starbucks. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm picturing in my head.
Yeah, right?
Like a hotel
And
with a Starbucks.
she has a notebook that she's just writing in as well, and just kind of in her.
Starbucks.
Sorry.
Sponsor of Starbucks, thanks. So yeah, you walk in. Her back is like kind of towards you, so she hasn't quite seen you yet, but you get that whole impression as soon as you see her.
Cool.
Is that her?
Yeah, that's her.
Do you want to go say hi and ask her?
I mean, why not? The time is of the essence.
Yes, it is.
Did she say it in that voice? Oh, time is of the essence.
Ooh, okay. Brie, like,
but you're
just,
acting really weird.
Am I acting weird?
Yeah, I mean, like more than
No.
usual. Like maybe you gotta calm down before. Like this is really important.
I'm acting super normal.
You're totally not acting super normal, but you should be acting super normal because this is really important.
Yeah, I'm acting super normal because it's really important.
I really just want to put Bruto here right now. There's no
Where you
reason for
don't-
him to be here.
Too obvious.
He like walks in and is like,
You know what? I feel like he is here because this is a diplomat's hotel, but he's got shit to do. So he just sees you guys like standing in the doorway of this cafe, like arguing with each other, and he's like, what? No, okay. He just walks away.
Yeah, no, it's super important. I know. Okay, I'm going over. Okay, hold on.
Are you
Okay.
nervous?
No, I'm not nervous.
By now, you've totally heard all of this.
I'm just pretending not to pay attention. I'm just listening very intently.
So Bree's gonna go up and be like, "Hi."
Brecius, it's so good to see you. I kiss you. Do the mwah, mwah, mwah.
Brecius.
Great. You used my full name. I'm so happy about that. It's so lovely to see you as well. Veirlance Dondock.
Yes. And these must be the other dames.
Yes.
Veirlance.
Yes.
Pleasure. Zara.
This is
And
Cassie.
Cassie? Just Cassie?
Just Cassie.
Can I roll an insight?
I'm also going to say you're like one of the political diplomats that are here, so you know her name is Cassiopeia.
Okay.
It's a 4 though.
Yeah, well, it's
whatever, you
a
still know.
10. But, so I know you're like, oh, I heard you were a Cassiopeia, but
Peya.
Peya. Thank you. Thank you. Please sit, enjoy. Have you gotten some breakfast? I can get you all some coffee or something.
I'm okay. I haven't really eaten. You know what? I'm good. I'm okay. Thank you.
We're actually yeah,
thank
I
you
will
so
have a
much.
coffee. That sounds great. I will have a coffee.
I wave over a waiter, assume.
The dude from the front desk
Yeah.
bustles over with a tray of.
Yeah.
I'll have an espresso.
I also love an espresso. Is what you're having good because it looks delicious.
I'm good. It gives me anxiety.
It really is.
I would love to have one of them, please.
This is such a fine establishment.
So
Yeah.
Veirlance, we are so.
She
I
was
feel
saying something. Don't
Oh,
interrupt her.
well, I was just gonna say there should be someone else with you, isn't there? The brutish one, you know.
That's exactly what I was just about to talk to you about. The brutish one.
Harper. Her
Yes.
name is Harper.
Yes.
Harper Don.
I heard what
She's dying.
happened to her. Is she actually dying now? I heard she was just in a coma. The poor dear.
No, so that's sort of what we wanted to talk to you about. Maybe I mean she's still alive. She's still alive, and we thought maybe there might be something you can do if you wanted to help. I mean, you don't have to actually do anything. You just maybe just talk to us about maybe something that you might know a little bit about.
Oh, I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
Really?
Well, I've talked to that Monty fellow as well, and he seems so distraught. So any way I can help you, I'd
Well,
be happy.
we heard.
thank you.
I had heard something that I mean, obviously you're a very brilliant woman. I had heard that you you might know a bit about the Underdark, which
Oh, of course. I mean, that's where my heritage is from. I took a keen interest in it in my younger years. Did lots of studying, lots of library time.
me too.
I was going to say, you seem like the studious kind as well.
actually Zara was studying some information that we found while we were killing some corrupted rats a while ago, a few days ago, and we've seemed to have uncovered something wherein we could potentially help Harper in the sense of we need to find some corrupted samples to possibly study some more. You see, Zara is also sort of an Avarian druid.
I was going to say you had a particular green in your skin. It looks lovely on you.
Yeah,
That's really thank you. You know what I've come to really enjoy it. So so I have that. There's that element and so there's all kinds of things that I sort of am. Like I'm sort of still a scholar and I'm sort of like an Avari druid and
It's a time for change. How wonderful.
Yes, it's
Yes.
really it's lovely. And I also, and Harper's really, really important also to that change. And can you please help us? Why are you doing
None
that?
of them have the thing.
Why are you doing that? Stop.
Drinking
Stop.
this espresso?
No, that's not what you. Just stop. Just go away. I need to talk to Veirlance. Veirlance.
Yes,
Veirlance.
yes.
Will you help me?
I'd be happy to help. So you need to find some creatures.
Yeah, we do. So we're kind of
You guys explain the general things that you're looking
Sus and
for.
such.
You know that you need to find some corrupted monsters of the Underdark,
Alive.
preferably take them alive. And you also mentioned something about that magic that will combat the whatchamacallit in Harper, the possession or the brainwashing or whatever it is. Veirlance, you have been spending a bunch of time in the corridors of the Loa Mountains because the Underdark is fascinating. You love studying that shit. And you can think of 4 specific groups which might be suitable targets. Given that they have a time frame, you're only going to be able to go after one of these groups. So y'all are going to have to put your heads together and figure out which one.
Yes. Well, what it sounds like, there might be 4 different samples we can collect. We can probably just collect one, and that should be enough, especially with your time situation.
sure?
There's some corrupted humans along the corridors. There's some mind flayers, a nasty group there. There's a rotten troll, some troll with some rot, and some corrupted dwarves around as well.
But
Mind flayers.
but are any of them from the Underdark?
They all are. They've
What?
all been corrupted in some sort and connected to the Underdark. That rift that opened up. It was a rift, wasn't it, or something?
Yes.
That let in the Underdark creatures. There were so many of them. It was awful.
So it's trolls, mind flayers, humans, or
And
what was it?
dwarves.
Dwarves.
Corrupted dwarves.
So DM question: Did she say? Did Rosie say creatures from the Underdark or creatures corrupted by the Underdark?
From the Underdark.
From the Underdark.
So let's just I need to be just really
Yeah.
like I'm a scholar. We just have to be specific. So my understanding from my studies is that they have to be creatures who are themselves from the Underdark.
Yeah,
It
these
can't
are
be-
from the Underdark.
All of them are.
Yeah,
They're all
yeah.
from the
Why
Underdark.
are there humans in the Underdark? Why are there dwarves in the Underdark?
There are
I guess
humans in the
everything.
Underdark.
Yeah, no,
I
they
guess
get
there's
taken
everything
as
in the
slaves
Underdark.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, cool.
You know the Underdark. It's
yeah.
all sorts of stuff.
All right,
It's
so they're all
great.
so.
It is so fascinating,
Yeah.
isn't it? Cassiopeia, you are such a lovely delight.
Cassie.
Cassiopeia.
So it would make sense though if Harper's human, that wouldn't that make sense to have a sample of a human?
Well, we can go for that. I'm not sure if it's too much. I think any sample would do. But if you would like to go for the humans, I think that might be a good start.
If you want to learn more about the other creatures, you can ask Veirlance as well.
I mean, mind flayers. What are we talking about in terms of mind flayers? I don't know how many of those I've seen.
Roll
before.
your knowledge.
And add my expertise. Oh, so that would be a 24.
So you know that mind flayers are basically slave owners. They are very known for taking creatures from all over the place, using them as slaves and controlling their minds. And they are the eternal enemies of the Gith. And you know that they have a lot of psionic powers and abilities.
Yeah, I share that information.
Oh, so maybe they would be, but they're not already corrupted inherently.
They're just some nasty.
You're gonna want to be strong of mind to go after them.
Yes,
Sounds
yes,
like.
I'm sure you all are very strong.
I am sometimes strong in the mind, says Bria. She sort of like pushes her hair back. Zara's got a pretty strong mind. Zara's pretty.
And
That's pretty
Cassiopeia,
good.
you as well?
Yeah, I think we're all pretty good.
Cassie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cassiopeia. Let's just get along.
Yeah,
let's just
Cassiopeia.
get along.
Yeah.
Let's just get along. So Veirlance.
Humans are gonna be well-rounded.
So strong minds. How about the other ones? How about the corrupted dwarves? I mean, we've seen some of those.
Yeah, corrupted dwarves are
Corrupted humans.
probably gonna be
we saw that.
strong.
Yeah.
Is that another roll?
Yeah, you can.
10.
Oh yeah, I also meant to say with the mind flayers, you know that there like not a ton of them have gotten through,
Okay.
but there's like a small group of them
there's
that
gonna
sort of
be
camped
less.
out down in the corridors. Yeah, there are fewer of them because you would die if there were more of them. Which one are you rolling on? The dwarves?
The corrupted dwarves. I got a 10 on my knowledge.
Cool. So they haven't interested you as much
Yeah.
because
There's dwarves here, there's dwarves there.
You've seen them, but you do know that some of the Durgar, which are like the deep dweller dwarves, came in through the Underdark. A bunch of them had been enslaved by the Drow at one point, but when they came through, they all got corrupted, and that's all you know.
Yeah, again, I share that information.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So far, I'm thinking mind flayers would be interesting.
Would I know anything about mind flayers at all? Like, from my
yeah,
studies? Okay.
yeah.
So would I know whether they like control people's minds through like gold dust or through any
Oh,
mechanism
absolutely
like
not
that?
like a
No.
component. It's like a psychic ability.
Yeah.
Right. So it probably has very little to do with the gold dust. So if mind flayer, like, it just makes the most sense to me to. What about the corrupted humans?
That would be an 18.
Again, came through, were most likely slaves before. They're more like zombies than corrupted. They are various amount of ages. Some of them are like young in their like 12 to 14 range. Some of them are much older. Cool. And you know that there's a bunch of them hanging out in one of the abandoned villages.
Okay.
I don't really want to get mobbed by human zombies, but also zombies are interesting.
What's the difference between like they're different? Like they're more like zombies than so do they just not are they not they don't have the gold?
They didn't seem the smartest of folk. Even when I got a little close, there was a stray pebble, but they just came across the noise, not exactly my movement. You know what I mean? Not just wandering around. They didn't seem the most intelligent.
I've watched a lot of plays on zombies, and I feel like there's usually two different types. They're the ones that kind of like shamble slower, and there's some that like they hear a thing and they're like gone. Did you say they're a combination or like one or the other?
Like a combination.
Some were faster than others. Some were definitely slower.
Probably has to do with the decaying and stuff.
It seemed like it. Something. I didn't hang around too long. You know, me just being one person, only having the shadows really as protection.
Well, I mean, obviously this would also be studying for you as well.
Yes, it was very interesting.
What do you find the most interesting? What would you get the most out of?
Oh, well, I mean, I've already seen everything. I've already gotten most of what I've gotten, or what I've needed, I suppose.
Would you want a live sample? I don't know if that would interest you, but I'm just thinking, you scratch our back, we scratch your back.
Oh.
I think you already did.
Well.
I have no interest in any of your extracurricular activities you got. Veirlance, does this mean anything to you?
Yeah, roll me an intelligence check.
2.
Okay.
God. That's a pretty picture. Can you read? No?
You've seen that gold dust around?
The dust, yes, that's with the corruption. That's you want to avoid that some nasty.
Yeah.
That's what we've learned.
And this is around all of the corrupted everythings?
From what I've seen around the corridors, anything corrupted, there's always that gold.
Is that a duck, by the way?
It's a dwarf.
It's a dwarf.
Oh, that's a beard.
I was
really
like,
cute.
I thought like it's a human, like it's a dog, it's like a cat, and it's a duck. I just thought that maybe
It's a human, it's a dwarf, it's a creature, a dog, cat, and an elfin.
That's a knoll.
That's a cat?
Yeah.
Sounds like a knoll.
Yeah, it's a knoll.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought, because I was like, maybe it doesn't affect ducks. Because
It sure doesn't.
Because there's like
All right, time to
there's like
polymorph.
a thing that goes to like the human. There's a thing that like
We're
goes
all
to the
gonna be
knoll,
ducks.
and there's a thing that goes to the cat. But there's nothing that like there's no line that goes to the duck.
Let me give you a verbal explanation.
We all turn into ducks to go fight the mindflayers.
I'm gonna what's it called? Disguise self as a duck. Cool.
Okay. That will not make you a duck. You'll just look like a
Right.
duck.
But if
Humanoid
it
duck.
looks like a duck and it walks like a duck and it quacks, all right, I'm gonna shut up.
You're gonna look like Howard the Duck.
So that drawing is of an orb that is suspended of the air, and the gold dust is sort of like swirling around it and inside of it, and it's swirling around the human, but it doesn't touch the other 3 creatures. It sort of like is above them. I'm not drawing
That's
things for
the
you
ball
guys.
you broke.
No, it's
Oh
great.
yeah. So this is the
that's what
ball,
you destroyed.
and so none of these. It doesn't. It's going straight into the human.
Or it's coming from the
Or it's
human.
coming from the.
I don't know. I know when you broke this ball, it was probably didn't seem great, but it did stop everything from doing things.
Yeah.
So I
So,
don't know.
what about the
Something
trolls?
Yeah. What about the trolls?
I guess the rotten troll. You said
I
there's a
assume the
rotten
trolls
troll?
are probably going to be strong, so I
Right.
don't know if I want to go after them.
12.
I assume we don't want to go after them, but mindflayers sound fun. You know that it is a troll that is infused with waves of necrotic energy. It has some kind of regeneration power, and it eventually stops being able to regenerate, and yeah, it's got a bunch of necrotic things. You know, they look like this because I have the picture up, so I might as well show you.
Yeah, I described that and say it's
It's a
you know,
One
it's
of
a
us-
regular corrupted underdark disgusting creature.
And you
Did one
say
of us
they-
bring the pink stone?
from Harper?
Yeah.
I don't think
Would any of us
so.
grab that?
No,
Didn't we
should
shove
get
it? No, I shoved the blue one. Not the...
Yeah, not the pink one.
We have the blue gems though.
You didn't grab the pink one?
Was the
can go- we
pig
can
like
definitely do
used
that.
up after the knoll?
It was like very specifically for Flind, is what
Oh,
you
so
would
it
have
would be
gathered
like,
from
it would
that
just be kind of
vision.
like a stone now.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
But I have
Unless
the
you
blue
encountered
ones.
another Flind with another one of those flails, then it would be useful
is-
again.
Possible, I suppose.
Never know.
So there's only one troll. You said there's only one,
Yes.
as opposed to like there's lots of other things.
But the
There
troll
was-
regenerates.
Yeah.
Except for eventually it can't.
There was only a couple mind flayers. There was a lot more humans and a slightly less amount of dwarves.
Remember, dwarves and humans, there's about the same amount. They're like
Yeah.
little bunches of things just swarming around that you saw. The mind flayers, you saw like 4, which is like heavy for mind flayers, but you know, you suspect maybe you would be
I
able to
think-
single one out and capture it.
Maybe we could like lure one of the some things away from the rest. Like we could lure a dwarf, we could lure a human.
I'm thinking either dwarves or mind flayers.
Yeah, dwarves are probably easier, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't want to do mind flare, but-
mind flayers don't sound like a. I mean, I guess you know if it'll help her. I don't want us all to. I only care that we don't die because I want to
Oh.
make sure Harper's okay.
Oh,
I
so
mean,
then-
I
okay.
care about you guys, but for me, I don't. I just need to get back to her. I need to get you guys back to whoever it is you love.
Do y'all want a hint?
Yeah.
I mean,
Everyone
I
roll
think
me a
we're good.
percentile.
Oh,
my
I
God.
thought it
I
was
still
funny
think
if we
we
make a
should go for
mistake.
I mean,
see it.
you might
Yeah.
still. It's not going to be a great hint, but
80.
70.
I can't read. 9.
10. Is that a
Three.
7 or a
Okay.
1? That's
Yeah.
a.
Y'all
no,
did
that's
pretty
a,
good.
That's a 1. That's a 10.
So I'm just basically going to walk you through again what Rosie said. So she said that Harper is under some kind of corrupting influence that has some sort of hold on her brain, whether it's like a conscious thing, blah, blah,
Okay.
blah. So you need to find a sample that will be able to counteract that magic.
So
Mind
Mind
Flares.
flares.
Possibly.
Well, I mean,
We need to. We
already
need
You
to
also
One
know that
teacher.
humans are the most corruptible by the dust. You also know that you need some form of Underdark corruption thing. So, you know.
so
We need. You know what? Maybe humans would uncorrupt her one way. Mind flayers would uncorrupt her another way. Maybe the mind flayers can. Maybe whatever influence she's under, the mind flayers can counteract it, and then it cancels each other out.
I think
But-
mind flayers.
But if we go for humans, we might learn more about, you know, how it's affecting Harper specifically.
Yeah. Yeah.
No matter what, whatever you attack and bring back, Harper will come back, I'm sure, from what it
Yeah,
sounds like.
okay.
And then there's so many other dwarves around that will eventually get rid of these other creatures. And if they bring them back alive is a different thing.
Veirlance?
Yes.
You're the expert here. You're the expert on the Underdark. What would you do?
Mind
Don't put that on Veirlance. Come on.
So
come
is that a
on.
role of like what?
That's
That
up
is
to
a
you.
full you. You have the information.
Yeah. I mean,
I still think we should go mind.
Mind
Well, so
flares? Rock, paper, scissors?
No,
No?
Veirlance.
Rock, paper,
Okay,
scissors?
so listen. I spent my entire life trying to gain expertise, and I've spent my entire life trying to know what to do, and now I don't know what to do, and you know what to do. So please tell us what to do.
Why don't we try the
I
mind
think any of us know what to
flayers?
do. Mind flayers? Yeah.
She knows what to do. Mind flayers? No,
If it's-
rock, paper, mind flayers. Mind flayers. Wait, Veirlance says mind flayers. We're gonna go.
Yeah.
I finished my espresso. Are we all set? It seems time. This is a timely matter.
Yes, a very.
Yep.
Thank you. It's timely. Let's go. Let's go.
What are we going?
Mind flayers.
Mind flayers.
You wanted to go
right,
to mind
let's go.
flayers,
Yes.
right? Yes. Okay, Cassiopeia, we're doing what you wanted to do. Let's
Cassie, thank you, V. We're going.
Let's not
Veirlance.
offend
And I just walk
Veirlance.
and I show them where the
Cool.
down the corridors.
right.
As you guys set off, we'll just dive into a bit of what Harper is doing. Harper, you are standing in an arena, but unlike all of the other arenas you have stood in before, this one is empty. There is almost a whistling sound on the wind as you stand there, and for the first time in weeks, you are completely, absolutely, utterly alone. You stand there for a long passage of time. You have no idea. It feels like it could have been months, years. It's impossible to tell. Anytime you try to move, you find yourself frozen with sort of this crippling fear, but you're not sure of what exactly. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Cool.
No. I don't like this.
8.
That fear just grips you, and it spreads down to your toes and fingers as if you were a solid frozen block of just pure fear of what you don't know, but something feels wrong. Something deep inside you, you know is wrong. And off in the distance, in those empty seats of the arena, you start to see a glowing light spread across a row of seats. And so the rest of you make your way down into the Underdark. I mean, not the Underdark, but the lower corridors. Veirlance, you're very confident about where you're going. You had been exploring down here a couple of weeks ago when you first arrived at the mountain. And where's the map that I wanted to use?
I just want to go back to Harper, but I can't.
Oh, Harper will be Harper.
Oh, I'm sure she's just having lovely
Harper
dreams.
is Harper.
Harper is Harper.
So
Some of the druids are coming, aren't they? And they'll be such a great help, especially compared to. Never mind.
Compared to what?
Well, the Viren clan, they're doing their best, but they're
what?
just. I don't trust some of the experiments they do.
Think they might be harmful?
I don't think harmful. They're not the most trustworthy of sorts.
they're not the most trustworthy. So they're not.
That's just a personal opinion, but
You mean they don't? You mean they don't? They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're doing.
well, it's just that I don't know if they know. If that makes sense.
It does,
I
but what do
like
you know?
Well, I try to know a lot, but, nothing I shouldn't know.
Wow.
This is like who's on first.
I know that you know.
but
that
you don't know. But I
know.
know, but I don't know what you don't know. But I shouldn't know that. But like,
Everyone roll insight on Veirlance.
oh my god.
Do I roll a deception?
Confusion.
No.
It's too late for you.
16.
Veirlance doesn't know.
12.
Yeah.
12.
13 plus something. I think it's
So
like
we all know that
20.
she doesn't know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't. Okay. So we
Yeah.
know that. But so she doesn't know what. She doesn't know why she
what-
doesn't trust them, or she doesn't know anything about.
She doesn't know anything about their practices, you would
Oh.
gather.
Oh.
So it's like
So
a
she doesn't
personal
trust
thing.
it.
Oh, it's a personal thing. Okay.
It's
Wait a
fine.
minute.
That was just my notebook. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Technical
Cool.
difficulties.
Yes. Technical difficulties.
We're good. Okay.
Okay. So, yeah. I mean, they're fine, but I'm interested in what you know, because do you think this is going to work? Have you seen this before? Have you ever seen this kind of corruption? Have you ever seen anybody wake up? Like, what's?
Well, I've been looking at what they're doing with these test subjects and seeing how whatever they're doing, hasn't seemed to be working yet. Though those are totally different creatures and of a less constitution and less strength that Harper clearly has. And knowing the Underdark, there's many magics, there's many corruptions and possessions, lots of evils. It's hard to say what exactly could be hurting her, but I'm sure.
You don't think it's possible necessarily to save people because you don't really know like how it would be done.
That's not what she said. Bree, see us.
You okay?
Well, Brisius, we can't now jump to conclusions, but it's always good to have an open mind, don't you think?
Yes. Yeah, I do agree.
Yes.
So, y'all are gonna be over here.
Okay.
Do you have your Zara? Do you need a Zara?
I have. I gave you my mini from last time.
Did you? Why
Yeah.
is it not in my box?
I didn't take it home. I had my other Zara mini that I also bought from
Oh wait, I
Harper,
do
but, like-
have her here. Sorry,
Okay, amazing.
my bad.
No, that's okay. My cat broke the other one
And-
because
Oh, no.
he knocked it off the table, and then my son stepped on it. Oh no! So they both sort of like collaborated to like kill my little $30 miniature from Hero Forge. I know, right?
You good with
Hero Forge, please give me
one
another
of
one.
these?
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry.
Or just give me a mini. That works too.
Oh,
What?
that's
Oh my gosh.
so good.
Wait,
it's
what is that?
so, like, look at the...
This is the slasher fish from
Oh my god,
Beholder's
it's
Gaze.
so pretty.
This set is now on sale, and you can also save 10% off of them with coupon code Dameage10 at beholdersgaze.com. This is a Beholder's
But it has
Gaze
sparkles
exclusive.
in it.
Yeah. It's
It's
one of my favorite dyes right now.
Shiny.
Is it corrupted though?
No, it's
No?
Virna.
It's
Or Veirlance, sorry.
so it's not the corrupted kind of sparkles. It's the good kind of
yeah,
sparkles.
good sparkle.
Is it Veirlance or
Gotcha.
Veirlance?
It's V.
Veirlance.
Okay.
No, you're V from
So,
now on.
y'all are up on
Vendetta.
a platform here. This is sort of like a ledge area over here. And it overlooks about, it's about 60 feet down. This is like a slope that enters in sort of a makeshift camp that's here currently. You can see there are 4 mindflayers that are walking around. And there are a number of what appear to be, you would guess, slaves, various types of creatures that are just kind of like aligned along the walls over here. Some of them are tied up, some of them are unconscious. You notice that all of these creatures are all corrupted, and the mind flayers as well. You can see that, like, none of you have seen a mind flayer before, but oh yeah, I should probably show you a picture of a mind flayer so that
Well,
we
I've
can...
seen these guys before. These were probably the first mind players
Yeah.
I've seen.
So this is a mind flayer. It's got a tentacle face.
Hot.
Yeah.
Love it.
He's got a claw hand. There's 4 of them there, but
Ew.
these ones, along with their tentacle face, they also have the vines that are protruding from like the sides of their head, kind of wrapped around their bodies, and they are corrupted.
Gross.
So, both of you, with your extensive knowledge of mind flayers, would know that mind flayers are tough. They are incredibly intelligent. They have hive mind, so they can communicate with each other at all times. And you know that they are devoted to an elder brain. You do not know where the elder brain is here. And yeah, they have telepathy up to 120 feet.
So maybe this was a bad idea because if they have hive mind, then we can't just pick one off and make it follow us.
No, we have to kill them all.
Yeah.
No, but we
Isn't
have
that
to
the
have one
plan?
alive.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Non-lethal, non-lethal.
Non-lethal killing.
Illegal killing of.
That nervous like push of the glasses, which is excellent.
Yeah, we'll just like almost kill them.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, but that's a lot. That's a lot
Well,
of.
we just have to almost. Well, I mean, we can kill 3 of them.
So
Right.
we're discussing this in front of them, right?
You guys are far, like you're like 60 feet up and like hidden.
Okay.
Probably whispering.
Yeah.
Are these holes? Like what are these?
Sorry, those are walls.
Oh. And this is not a hole either.
No, that is some sort of like abandoned platform. You're not really sure what this place used to be. It's not just an empty old cave, but it doesn't look quite like the ruins of that temple. Like you don't think people lived here, but maybe this was some sort of shrine or ritual sacrifice place.
Maybe a place where an elder brain would be hiding.
You would see the elder brain.
Oh.
It's big.
It's big.
It's a brain.
It's like Krang.
Yeah.
Like okay. like from Ninja Turtles. So they're devoted to an elder brain, meaning if you kill the elder brain, they all die.
Yeah, but you suspect that like because Veirlance hasn't seen one here, it's probably back in the Underdark and not here.
Yeah.
So these ones are sort of like rogues that have been corrupted and are now kind of like, what the fuck are we doing? So they just like do their usual thing.
I've been
and get slaves.
exploring these corridors quite extensively, and these are the only 4 mind flayers I've seen. So I'm sure we can dispose of 3 and capture 1 if you'd like.
So,
Yes, I
can you give us
would
some
like-
tips?
I share the information I know: hive mind, high intellect, elder
Do you
brain.
think there's a way that we could like end up controlling them to make this a little easier, or just like
with
get
their
them down
high
to-
intellect, I think it's best just to,
close
something
as we
along those
can.
lines.
Okay.
Even if we can restrain them and beat them down a little bit until we can make them unconscious, might be useful as well. If that might be an option.
Sounds good.
Would I know if they have dark vision?
You would know. You,
Tiefling.
you rolled super well on that check.
Is it
Yes,
dark?
they do have dark vision.
Oh, they have dark vision.
Yeah,
dark
it's a
vision.
cave.
Okay.
So does hive mind? Would I know if hive mind means that like what happens to one of their minds happens to all of their minds?
Yes.
I would know.
Yes, you
Okay.
would know, and yes.
Interesting.
You would know that the elder brain actually acts as sort of like a relay center, so that's how their hive mind works. It depends on the elder brain.
Okay.
So since there's no elder brain here, you're not really sure how it works.
Okay. So
All right. Well, let's try to
interesting.
punch them in their tentacle faces, shall we?
Well, I suppose you have more combat training than I do. What would you suggest? Shall we stick together and flank, or separate and surround them?
Y'all get the
or-
feeling Veirlance hasn't been in a fight before.
I normally like to try to just hide and then stab things.
Yeah. So she hides in
Oh.
shanks and she flies in shanks. I suppose.
Sometimes.
And, like flies and throws. You can see. I'm not very big, but So here's what I was thinking. If I can, I mean, I'm also pretty smart, I suppose. I mean, I don't want to brag, but if I can get into one of their brains, maybe it'll get into all of their brains,
Maybe.
and I can make them fight
yeah.
each other.
We can try.
Try to confuse them?
Just with your like studies of mind flayers, I'm gonna let you know that they have an intelligence score of 19 and a wisdom score of 17. So
Oh, so
they're
their wisdom is pretty high.
yeah, they're
unlike me.
smart.
I also have an intelligence score of 19, though.
Yeah. I'm just saying that like their saving throws are crazy.
Yeah.
Got it.
So no
we-
whole person.
yeah.
No, like mind spike, and then make them hit each other, or crown of madness, and make them hit each other. Like
You can always try. You can always try. I am just here to give you information
Can I
and
stealth?
education.
Stab
What do you
ya.
want to do?
Can I just stealth? Try to
a
go
good
into
way.
the shadows and hide.
Okay.
Thing.
Where do you want to hide? Where do you want to go?
So,
this is bad.
is this anything?
This is just like a slope that's going downwards into this general area.
Is there anywhere I can like hide?
The closest you could get is probably here, behind this like wall, because this is sort of like a wall that comes
Okay.
up. Or
Are
like a
these
face.
spots here? Are they like walls? Like, could I like?
Yeah, so like all of these like black areas are kind of like walls or outcroppings that kind of has, and then this is like another slope that leads down. So all of this area is on the same plane. Is that the word I'm looking for? Plane. And
Yeah.
this whole area is 60 feet up and sloping.
So we can kind of see all them.
Yeah.
And we see they're slaves of different creatures. Are they all tied up? Are they?
Some of them are tied up, some of them are unconscious.
Okay, and they're
more
all
the ones
corrupted
nearest
too?
line up. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Here?
Yeah. Give me stealth.
I'm also gonna try to stealth. Just go the other way.
Look at your little die. That's a 17.
21.
Cool.
So I need to roll for my imp. He's invisible.
Yeah, just
Okay.
for making sounds.
Right, your imp that we totally don't know
Yeah.
exists.
Yeah.
Actually, you're the only one that kind of knows because you touched him.
Yeah, I touched him.
Yeah. Without consent.
Whoa.
Gracious.
Poked him.
How long
grumpy
do you think
always.
you guys would have been sitting there watching them for?
Quite a
Before Cassie moved? Just a minute?
or two, maybe
Just
a couple
to,
minutes?
yeah.
Oh, not 20.
Okay.
For my imp.
Yeah.
Nice.
As long as that conversation
That's a
took
good
us, so probably a
dive.
couple
I know.
minutes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Like, they sort of move around during that time. This one seems to be, like, inspecting all of these corrupted ones. These ones, somebody give me an insight check.
That's a 7 plus, what is insight, wisdom?
Yeah.
Intelligence.
Uh,
No,
so-
wisdom, you're right.
Oh, so yeah, so that won't be very good. That'll be like an 8. Sorry, guys.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
these
I'm
two,
actually gonna bring up my D&D base.
Terrible.
yeah. So one person
I-
roll me insight.
Well, she just did. So.
No, actually, I lied. That's an 11, which
Okay.
is better than
Okay.
an
Okay.
8.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these two seem to be sort of like feasting on these creatures that are unconscious here. But you kind of get the sense from them that they might like go off because they're sort of like done with those creatures that are there.
Like go off as in like, or
No,
like go off as in
wander away. They look like they're
Oh,
kind of bored.
Okay. Oh, bored with-
Distraction?
I suppose, yeah. But how? But how do you suggest? You're the expert.
How do they react to lights?
They do not have sunlight sensitivity.
I'm thinking maybe what you could do is you could put a
Ooh.
distraction over here. Track
Yes.
these guys over
Oh.
here. We can just, I'll chill here. I'll
Yeah.
throw
Is there
like
anything
a-
specific you wanted to do when you
Maybe
stealthed
try to
up
hit
there?
them with the crossbow?
I don't see anything more.
Give me a perception.
No, that wouldn't work.
I want to try to sneak
Is that 15?
Yeah,
Think
stealth.
20.
I can.
over this way.
With your perception up here, now that you're closer, you see that like two of these corrupted creatures here are bugbears.
You mean the yellows?
Yeah,
Okay.
switch out two of those yellows with these reds.
And-
They are bugbears, and they look pissed but tied up. They also look kind of scared.
Would I know what?
14 for stealth.
Cool.
Would I know what language mindflayers speak?
Sure. They speak deep speech and telepathy and undercommon.
I don't speak any of those.
I speak Undercommon.
15, you said?
14.
You speak
14?
Undercommon? You speak Undercommon.
I was going around
So
like this way.
Veirlance.
As you came out this
How?
way, one of the mind flayers sort of like turns ahead in his direction and starts walking this way.
Great.
This one, these two seem to have some sort of communication as that happens, and this one also moves in this direction.
Okay.
Okay. So
There's a distraction.
Veirlance, how do you say in Undercommon? Only one can stay, or you're all dead.
Yes,
Okay. That.
totally.
Okay. So I'm gonna message in. I'm gonna like sort of have a raspy kind of voice as a message. I'm gonna message this one.
Okay.
No, you're like don't do that.
No, what are you gonna say?
In Undercommon, I'm gonna say. What did I say? Only one can stay, or you're all dead. I'm gonna say that in Undercommon as a message to that one.
Cool.
I've totally just killed us all, didn't I?
As you say that, that one seems like it was sort of following after this one because this one was going to investigate what was happening with Bree. That second one back there sort of like stops and kind of like turns around a little bit. And
It still can't see me because I'm hiding behind.
You might try to reach back through your message.
it replies to you, which you don't understand because you don't speak Undercommon.
I'm gonna sort of approximate as much as I can, whispering
Yeah.
to you. In fact, I'm going to message Veirlance with
What you're
what
hearing.
what I heard.
Okay, cool.
But first, I'm gonna say,
Telephone.
don't panic. I'm about to do this. In your brain.
As you sort of like hesitate, like it replies to you in Undercommon, you hesitate to then like send that back to Veirlance. But then before you message it back again, you hear a voice in your head again, this time in Common, that just sounds like, well, if you think to capture us, this should make for a very interesting fight. And it knows, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom, great.
Come on, you got this.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, that's not good. That is a 12.
You feel kind of like fingers reach into your mind. They are writhing through your thoughts as if like physical tentacles are sifting through all of your brain thoughts. And as it does, you then get an image in your face that is like a 3D, like a third person point of view of exactly where you are. And this one's moving towards you, and we are going into initiative.
Cool. Yay. Awesome. Bad.
Ooh.
That is also bad.
Ooh.
Okay. So we'll scratch that plan.
It's all right. This is
No, it's all good. I was
right?
thinking something else,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter now.
Six.
Just wanted
So
to pop a bolt. And this
Bree
one
and
closer.
Cassie are still hidden.
Yeah, I was going to say, they don't know where you guys are.
I have an idea where I might be.
They don't, though. They only see me.
They did hear Bree.
Yeah,
One of them
they
heard
did,
Bree.
yeah.
I haven't moved, but they know
No.
I'm beside you. So
Yeah, but they don't see. But they don't know where you. They don't know that you're there. They wouldn't know that you're there.
Yeah.
They would only know that
Yeah.
I'm there.
well, we'll find out.
Okay, what do we got?
12.
12. Okay.
6 and 4 for my imp.
Okay.
6.
Also 6.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Not.
V can go first.
Wow, Bree is the highest in initiative for once.
Dex. Dex, baby.
3, 12. Okay, so it's gonna go V, then Cassie, then Zara? What order do you guys want to go in?
I guess we get to decide. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm terrified now. So let's you guys do. You guys.
okay.
do
Did you
your
roll a
thing.
6?
We all rolled 6.
Yeah. We'll go 1, 2, 3.
You can go before me.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cassie,
This is like in a restaurant where you're like, no, you order
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
I'll decide what I want, and then yeah.
Zara, 6, and then Imp last. Okay, so these two mind flayers first are going to. This one is going to continue looking for Bree. 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're kind of like hidden behind this outcropping, so I'm going to say he doesn't see you yet. And that's going to be it for him.
Great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one you suspect is coming at you. And nothing for those. Sorry, I thought you were talking to me,
Oh,
but
no,
you're
nope.
doing something else. That's cool.
Counting.
I am going to check out all of my spells because oh god.
I'm going to make a perception check for Bree. Ooh, that's a crit. So he does see you.
Dang.
And you are going to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit, I'm fucked. Pardon my French. Ooh, that is 15.
Okay, you save. You feel those like tendrils sort of like come over you, and you sort of feel your body start to move against your will, but you can't. You fight it off. You're like,
Okay.
I'm Bree, damn it. Fuck this shit. Now, these two over here, they are engaged with fighting these bugbears. So you see these two sort of bear down upon those big bugbears that have their like hands manacled together, and they just start to like, I think Cassie would have the best view of this. You see the tentacles like come out of their face and sort of like engulf the head of the bugbear as if they're sort of just like sucking on it. The bugbear is like flailing around trying to get it off, but to no avail. And it is now Bree.
Okay. Shit. You can see me. It's so not good for my attacks. With a finesse or ranged weapon. Of that, I mean, you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. Okay. Want to like stealth away, but I
You
don't
can-
think
you
that's gonna
can.
work. I just don't think I'm gonna be stealthy enough for it to not detect me.
Well, like you have
So you get a
cover
roll.
here, so if you went around behind the cover,
Then I'd be back like in stealth mode, right?
yeah, you would be
It
hidden.
is worth a shot just so I can get like those extra d6s because then I can try to like killed them in a couple shots. So, great. That's a 1.
That is the one.
Oh my god.
So they definitely see me.
You are very loud as you
it's
move
10.
away. 10's not too bad, but you can still get behind cover if you want, but you're just not going to be hidden status.
Yeah. Can I try to use my extra action to hide?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you have your.
That's my bonus action. Yeah.
Give me another thingy.
That's better. So
Yeah,
14. So
cool.
if that's stealth as well, then that would be
Yeah,
24.
You feel like you're pretty hidden as fuck.
now. Yeah. I was like, do they see me? Okay, but I hid it behind this rock.
Yeah, exactly. So you're now like.
Probably still have a sense of where I
You
am.
came around the back here, up on this ledge to regroup with your friends, and you are now hidden behind, a large outcropping here. You're kind of like crouched in between some rocks, like
Am I like
blending.
above them, or this is the same level?
This is above them, but not the full
Okay.
60 feet. That would be over here. Here, you're about 30 feet up.
Oh, that's pretty good though. Okay,
It is pretty good. V. Ah!
I didn't know. So this is this is 30 feet. This is ground level, and
Yeah.
up there is 60.
Yeah.
Okay.
10, 20, 30. Okay, so then because we're in the we're in the caverns, everywhere here is at least dim light.
Yes.
Dim light or dark?
Yes.
Wonderful. I am going to then use my shadow step to teleport 60 feet behind that fellow. And I'm going to attack him twice with my Kama.
Do I see this happen?
Yeah, sure. If you
And
want.
then I'm going to also try to use my bonus action for an unarmed strike, if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is such
so
a babe.
first attack with my Kama.
Come on.
Which is an 8.
An 8 will not hit.
Cool. Next one.
Do you have any pluses to hit?
It's a +5 to hit, but when I roll a 3, but now I rolled a 9, so I have a 14 to hit.
Again, so you try and come in with that Kama twice, just shink, shink, but you realize very quickly that it is wearing a breastplate and
Oh god.
chinks off.
Heavily armored.
Then
this is a bad idea. We should leave.
Can I then
Can't
use my
Unarmed strike.
Yeah, that's another I can roll to attack for that, or is it
Yeah,
with-
because you have 2 attacks, and then you can spend a key point to do your unarmed strike thingy. Flurry of blows. That's the one. Thanks, Ben.
Oh yeah, immediately after you take the attack action on your turn. Okay, so do I still roll to make my 2 attacks
Yes.
with for your blows?
Yes.
Okay.
Monks
so,
are cool.
And you spend a key point
Yes.
to do it.
There we are. So I rolled a 14. I don't
Yeah,
know what I
that'll
add
hit.
to that. Perfect. So that is 2d6 because 2 unarmed strikes. A 1 and a 4.
Cool.
I don't know if I add anything to that. I don't think so because it's unarmed. But it is magical damage because I have key empowered strikes
Cool.
at level 6.
All right, so that is on number 1. And sorry, how much damage was that?
1 and 4, so 5 total
Sweet.
of magical key point damage.
So you blink, blend into the shadows, reappear a second later in the shadows behind this mind flayer. You pull out your Kama, that short sickle-like blade, and you try and slice him, but it just bounces off that breastplate. You're like, fuck this. And with your other hand, you punch him right in the face. He reels backwards, and your fist is kind of like, those tentacles are really like squishy, but also slimy. Kind of like, honestly, it kind of feels like punching a face full of like flaccid penises.
Great.
Disgusting. I hate it.
Gross.
I don't like it at all.
Cassie, X card, we move on.
So they're bound by like locks?
Manacles.
Okay, and can I interact with it and it doesn't count as a attack?
You can yell. You can free action yell.
No, I mean like can I like free them without
It'll be an
attacking it?
action.
Action, but it's not an attack.
It depends on how you want to free them. You could try and pick the lock, or you
Yeah.
can try and attack the manacles.
I'll do the pick the lock thing because I'm proficient in
Okay, cool.
these tools. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm
That
gonna,
will put you next to 2 mind flayers, though, just so
That's
you
okay.
know.
I touch myself, invisibility.
Okay, cool.
And I'm invisible and I'm gonna
Which is your
go-
action.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Locks. There you go. Thieves' tools. sometimes.
It
There are
does help.
lots.
And since I don't have
7.
action, but I do see more, do the yellows look like they're just tied and awake?
These ones are like unconscious and
Okay.
dying. These two look like they're just tied with ropes because they're like weak human creatures looking
Okay.
things. Also, give me a stealth for moving up with your
Okay.
invisibility.
Well, fuck. 7.
Ooh, okay. As you walk up behind, you know you're completely invisible, but the mind flayer just kind of like turns. It doesn't quite seem to see you, but it can sense that something is behind it.
Okay. So I can't bonus action hide. That's a rogue thing, right?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna stay there, and then I'm just gonna bardic inspire.
Do you want to do that like maybe before you turn
Yeah.
invisible and move? Just from behind the mind flayer. Daisy, Daisy.
I was gonna sing it in someone's mind, not actually like out loud. But I think the distance might be. Anyways, I'll just do it. Retcon it. I did it when I was there. I'll just bardic inspire Zara.
Aw, thank you.
I see she's like shaking, and I'm like, it'll be okay, and I sing her a lullaby or something.
Very nice.
It's a little
All right.
off tune, but you know.
Are you still a D6 on your bardic inspiration, or have you leveled up enough now for a D8?
I think it's still a D6. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
still a D6.
All right, awesome. Zara.
Okay, so I'm here.
Yeah.
Were these ones feasting on things?
Yeah, those were the two that were
Okay.
like sucking on the heads of those other things.
So there. I promise there's a reason I'm asking this.
Cool.
Approximately how much did they eat?
Like it wasn't like a visible amount. Like you would kind of have to see you're a bit far to see those corpses that they were eating. But you could see they look like like maybe a little chunk out of their head.
Like how big? How big of a chunk?
You know, like a fist-sized chunk out of the skull.
Not like a bigger piece.
No. They're not like predators like that. Like they're not like big fangs tear things apart eating. They're more like
Little nibblers.
Yeah, like
Another question. How big approximately is their stomach?
they I think are pretty. They seem to be pretty lithe creatures. He's maybe got a cummerbund, but you know he's pretty. He's pretty thin.
No. Like stomach, like as in the stomach. I promise there's a reason
The
for this.
protrusion of their
No,
stomach.
like the
size of
actual
the-
organ.
The
Yeah.
actual,
The actual stomach.
Oh, they're medium humanoids, so
So about the size of a fist.
it's like I would
Size
say
of
like
the same
the
stomach
size
as
of a
us.
normal man's stomach.
The reason I'm asking is because, and I'm asking this so that because if it's not going to work, then I don't want to do this. But
Okay, fair.
I was thinking because I can see them, I was going to go within 30 feet.
Okay.
Cast enlarge on the piece of the thing that they were eating because it increases its weight by 8.
I don't think you're
going
going
to
to be able to increase a piece of something inside
It
of
says
them.
object because I could see it.
You can't see the
see where
object
it is,
inside its stomach.
But I
You can cut
but I
them
could see
open.
it
You can enlarge
before.
that corpse, but
No, because I wanted to make its stomach explode.
yeah, you can't see it when it's
You
in
have to be
the
able
stomach.
to see it. Like
It would be like if
while
Amanda
you're
ate a
casting
burger
it,
and then
you're trying to
Yeah.
see it while it's in my stomach. Unless you like could somehow X-ray vision someone's stomach.
Just
and
cut
see
'em
it.
open.
I was just because I was thinking
You could see
because
it.
like I saw it before and so I saw it.
so
do
you
that.
could have enlarged it then, but
But
you
I
cannot
couldn't.
enlarge it now.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait until it's eating something.
Like these ones?
Are they eating right now? But it's only within 30 feet range.
I'm just gonna say, as a DM, I love the creativity and where you're going with this. But for it to do the thing that you would want to do, you would have to literally be able to see inside of its stomach
Yeah.
because you are trying to expand it while it's inside of it, right? You don't
Right.
want to enlarge a giant hamburger while someone's eating it. That's not going to do
That'll just
anything.
be annoying.
But if I can see it like in its jaws, then maybe it can
Then
like
it
explode
wouldn't
its
be able to.
face.
Maybe, but they're not eating anything. They're trying to attack
Right.
you right now.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then maybe I'll just make one of them small.
Yeah, you
That's
can
cute.
totally do that.
Thank you. I'm gonna like chibi it.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's trying to
Make them
attack
more
Bree.
squishy, hopefully.
Yeah.
This one or this one?
The one which one is trying to attack you?
I
They
think they're
both.
both.
Yeah.
One of
both
them
are-
is coming towards you. That one.
Oh, that one then.
Yeah,
that one.
that
I'm
one.
gonna
Okay.
that one. I'm gonna reduce it.
All right. Within
for
30
once and I have
feet.
both.
So I
5,
got it.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Here,
Right there.
like right there is good. This one is reduced now. It turns into a small, oh my god, it's so cute. It would be like a little 4-foot mind flayer.
It's not that. I still hate it,
Mm-hmm.
but
It's adorable.
It is now a small creature, disadvantage on strength and saving throws. Weapons are reduced. Target's attacks deal them 1d4 less damage. Okay. So I'll just remember that. 1d4. Okay, perfect. So you returns into a little cute little mind flayer.
I still hate it.
Oh, I also have to make a Constitution saving throw
Yes, you do.
for that to work. Yeah, it fails.
Okay.
And that is a concentration spell for you, so you know that is up, and it is the imp's turn.
What can my imp do other than look at things?
I think it can assist you on attacks, no?
Can it assist me in picking the locks?
Yeah, I think it can just give the help action,
Oh, okay, cool.
I believe. It's a familiar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can give you the help action. So on your turn, you'll have advantage on that thing. Is it invisible?
Yes,
It is.
it is.
Give me a stealth for it.
I previously rolled a nat 20, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, but now it's moving up
Yeah.
closer, so I need a new one.
I can't read.
I
It's
think
so
that's
tiny.
That's a 14.
14 plus 5.
Cool. You're good.
I love all the
Awesome.
times you can't read your dice when we play. You're like, someone read that dice.
Yeah.
So these mind flayers again. That one that's next to Veirlance is going to attack you, and that is an 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Wonderful. Oh, yeah. Oh, 14.
16 damage. And oh, I'm so okay. So that was your strength saving throw. You are now grappled. Give me an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
This is not good, guys. We were going to leave.
Yay, combat!
Is this against being charmed or magic that forces sleep?
No.
Oh, okay. Drow have advantage on that, but that doesn't matter. It is a wisdom saving or
Intelligence.
Intelligence. That's a 2.
Okay, you are also stunned.
Okay.
Um,
But I'm a monk. I have strong strength. I'm supposed to do that.
this little itty bitty tiny one is going to come over and, oh wait, I think its speed is also reduced.
Yeah, it's got no legs.
Because now he's
It's
small.
like I have this like it's like this mental image of like in Mario Kart how like
you get
the
shrunk.
and then you're like
It doesn't really know what to do with itself right now. It is going to come up here. Here.
okay
Sort of like
on its
waddles
tiny
its
little
way
legs.
up. It is going to cast Dominate Monster on you.
Okay.
So
a
you
monster?
need to.
That's rude.
You're a creature. You need to give me a Wisdom saving throw.
You're a monster to it. You just shrunk it, so it's like
That's
you
true.
You have advantage on this saving throw
Okay,
because
amazing.
it's tiny.
because we were fighting it.
Oh, okay.
That will probably not save that.
Advantage though.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at what that one was. So it's that was a 13, so that won't save. That is also a 13, so neither of those will save.
Okay, you are charmed.
Except for I can't be charmed because I'm an elf.
Oh, I thought that just gave you advantage on charms.
No, I think I can't be charmed or put to sleep.
That makes sense.
Half elf. Yeah, so
Yeah.
because I'm half elf. So I
Well,
can't be
it just
charmed.
wasted that because
I'm sorry.
it got shrunk and it was a little dumber. All right,
Fair.
these two, that one number 3 is going to try and attack you with disadvantage. It sort of just flails around with its tentacles. That is a 16 and a 3, so it misses. Number 4 is going to try and continue attacking that that bugbear. So number 4 has that bugbear like in its mouth, like just like has the tentacles reaching out over it. Cassie, you can see that like it has pierced its skull and sort of like ripped it out, and you can see it sucking its brain out into its body. And that bugbear is looking really rough.
I so want to like make its head explode by doing that.
Bree.
Okay. I want to use my sharpshooter, but I'm nervous. But if I use my sharpshooter, I can take -5 to my hit in order to give it +10 to damage.
Well, you are hidden with, so you have advantage.
Yeah.
A -5 plus advantage is pretty good.
Yeah.
Balance.
Okay, let's go for it.
Ben
Let's go for
approved.
it. Let's go for it. Let's try it.
Ben says do it.
Okay. Did I leave my red dice somewhere?
Is it not in your...
Is it on that thing here?
Or
No?
here, if you want another die.
No.
Oh,
I would give you my die, but I'm mad at it
Why
right
are
now.
you stealing people's dice, Cassie?
maybe because I can't read mine.
That's a 15.
15 -5, but +6, so that's 16.
16 will
Is
hit.
that the second time you rolled? Or is that a...
That's the
She
first
rolled
time.
it straight.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
You could roll it. Roll it with advantage, see if you crit.
Okay.
Always roll with advantage when you can.
Oh, that was a one.
That's a
7.
So,
Okay.
anyways, you hit it.
I hit him. So then I'm going to use my sneak attack on it.
Which one are you hitting again? That one or that one? That one? Okay, cool.
And 1d8. This is a d8. Yes, sweet. Plus these. Yeah. So that's
15 on the dice.
15 plus 10, so 25.
25 on number 1. Awesome.
25 piercing damage.
Perfect. Yeah. You lean out, just ignoring the little guy because he's silly looking. But you see that like this thing has Veirlance like wrapped up in its tentacle.
I feel like he'd also be harder to hit. Yeah.
Very good. That
How
is.
does it look? Does it look...
It is looking bloodied.
Okay, gross. Cool. I'm going to hide.
Okay.
My bonus action.
Give me that roll. That is a 2 on the die.
Not good. So that's 11.
Okay. Veirlance, you are stunned. So
So I can't move. Can I attack?
no, you are incapacitated, which means that you cannot take actions or reactions.
Can I try to break this grapple? Is that another...
That would be an action, so it'll be on your next thing.
Okay.
God, you are always right up in there.
Melee fighters, man.
Yep.
That's fine.
Gotta kill so many of your characters. Cassie.
If you're gonna kill one, this one.
All right.
Even though Veirlance
Good
is
deal.
badass.
Pretty cool.
but-
She is pretty cool. I like her.
I think she can get out of it. I'm trying to help.
Help. How come I'm always in this position? Just like help.
Melee fighters. You
Yeah.
just said it.
Yeah.
I can come in and stab it, but it won't be as useful as me being where I am.
Yeah.
Although you,
That's Cassie,
No,
by
you
the way.
because you're capacitated.
Huh?
It's your turn, by the way.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pick the lock on.
Cool.
this
With
one.
advantage. On the bugbear that's not half eaten?
Yes,
Cool.
because it's probably more useful anyways. Can't read that. Just
That one is a 13 and a 17.
all right. 17 plus 4.
Yep. You just like, not even trying to be super quiet anymore. You just get those thieves' tools in, just the manacles fall off, and the bugbear sort of like surges to his feet.
Okay.
And he rolls initiative.
And since I'm still invisible,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna fucking book it.
Okay.
Fuck that shit.
It's gonna get an attack at disadvantage.
Okay, sure.
On you?
Yep.
Not the bugbear, but the mindflayer
Yeah.
will. It is 13 to hit? No,
No.
that's not gonna hit. Cool.
Uh,
Awesome.
And then Bardic Inspiration. How far does Bardic Inspiration?
I feel like it's 120 feet.
So can I reach-
or wait, no, it's just within seeing and hearing range. They can all
Okay,
hear you.
cool.
It's fine.
I'll do it for V, because you are stunned.
Are you doing this because I said at the stream that you never give up bardic inspiration?
Also, because I don't want to touch the mind flayers. I know
Uh-huh.
what they do.
Okay. You were so excited to come here, though.
As one that hit the mind flayers, don't touch them. They're gross. They feel like flaccid.
I'm staying. Oh, actually, I can go further than that. Fuck that.
Okay. Do you want to fly up too, or
Yeah.
just out? Out.
Just
Okay. You out, Zara.
I am going. So how close is this thing to me?
20 feet. 15 feet.
It's 15 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at 3rd level.
Okay. That's a saving throw for me.
That is a con save.
Con save. Apparently they have. Ooh, that is not very good. That is a 6.
That is not going to save. So I, at 3rd level, I roll. It looks like 4d8.
Ooh, nice.
And you get pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
Need some D8s?
I might need some
Or
d8s.
how? Here.
Okay, here we go. I don't want your d8. I'm joking. Sure, I'll totally take your d8s. Okay, thank you.
Mine are beautiful.
Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, how are all of your dice so pretty?
I spend so much money on them.
Okay, please, people, dice makers, please sponsor us, just so that Lily doesn't have to spend so much money on pretty dice, because I always feel bad, but not bad enough not to kill your creature.
Or
Hopefully,
give us
we'll
money
see.
so that Lily can spend more money on dice.
Sorry, that was a 3. That was. Oh God, I'm gonna re-roll this one. I don't remember what it was. Okay.
Yeah, just re-roll the dice.
No,
Jess.
I
That's
literally
fine.
didn't say. No, I like
it's
just.
Cool, I get it.
So that is a.
Don't re-roll that. That's a good roll.
No, the 3, a 6, a 5, and a 5.
A 3, a 6,
a 5, and a 5. So that is 19,
19
19
damage.
damage.
I'm bringing out my
19 force damage?
It is
keep counting.
lightning. What is thunder damage.
Thunder damage. Cool.
Yeah. Plus it's pushed 10 feet away from you.
Awesome. So you clap your hands, a booming roar echoes throughout the cavern. Cassie on the other side of the cavern, you're like, what the fuck was that? As Zara just pushes this tiny little minion. It goes like, not minion, mind flayer. It goes like stumbling backwards and makes a little as it falls back on the ground. That is now the imp's turn.
This is a village.
What? No, that's like nothing. That's just like a
Nothing?
big platform.
All right. Are any of the yellows awake? Any?
The imp could try and go wake up those two that are unconscious
These
over
two?
there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. He's gonna do that.
Okay. He's just gonna use an action to wake it up.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Are you trying to still be hidden from those mind flayers?
I'm on the other side of a wall. Yeah.
No, I mean the imp.
Oh, the imp? Yeah. Should I roll for it?
Is he gonna not stand right next? Like which square is he?
Yeah,
in
he's
here?
on that square. He's just tiny.
Okay, cool. Yeah, give me a stealth.
I'm not using this. I'll use this. That's a single digit, isn't it?
No, it's 16 or 15.
That's a 15.
Oh, okay. 15
I am
plus 5,
going
20.
to re-ink your dice, Cassie.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Also, these belong to DM.
pretty.
Oh, excellent.
There we go. There you go.
Yeah, dice. This one's a handmade die.
It's so pretty. I love it
Designs
so
and
much.
Dungeons.
I love it.
Designs and Dragons. Sorry.
Such a nice handmade die.
It is. They are really good at doing that shit. All right, now back up to the mind flayers. Okay, so this one has Veirlance like in its tentacles. Who's the closest? Who's watching?
I guess I'd be watching.
Somebody is kind of watching. Veirlance is definitely watching as you feel like the suction just start to happen, and you feel something pierce into your skull.
Ooh.
That's disgusting.
And how many hit points do you have?
Currently, 23.
Okay. Well,
Because I've taken 16 points of damage.
I hate it.
you feel this like sucking force on your brain as you feel it start to leave your skull, but luckily it's like not that much force because this thing is corrupted. So you get 3d10 instead of 10d10. And that is going to be 8 damage.
Okay.
Wow.
You did okay.
Lucky.
Ew.
The kind
trying.
DM is a kind DM. So that was that. The little
10d10?
bitty one. Yeah, it's 10d10 if it has you grappled.
I forgot how well, I've never fought mind flayers before, so like Megan's never.
Oh, really?
Veirlance
Great.
didn't expect
Yeah,
this either.
pretty
So
intense.
And if it reduces you to 0 hit points, then you're automatically dead
Yeah.
because it eats your brain.
I hate it.
Cool.
I
And
hate
mind
it.
flayers are pretty
Mind
intense to fight.
flayers.
But they're fun
Why
to
did
fight.
they are fun.
Don't hate the
they're-
Flaya, hate the game.
Don't.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't hate.
Don't hate the flair, hate the game. Needs to be a t-shirt.
It is a t-shirt. I bought it for Swiss. That's how I thought of it.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
Man,
not original.
Hey, it could have been original. You don't know. I could have had that t-shirt special made.
it's all right. We're going to have t-shirts that say crit happens. So
Yeah,
you
I have a
know.
list of t-shirt ideas in this notebook, actually, for our merchandise.
Oh,
If you have t-shirt ideas, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Also, let us know who you want to be the next polis in the comments.
Also, please tell Lily not to kill us all by making them suck our brains.
I don't read those comments.
TPK,
Yeah, I know,
TPK.
it's okay. I do, like, including especially the one who's actually literally in the jaws of the god. The
flares.
I hate it.
One of
I
my
don't like
characters
tentacles
is
of the
in
flares.
failing wisdom saving throws. The other's getting their brain sucked out. I need to have a wizard. I need a smart character.
I'm trying.
You guys need better cheerleaders in the chat. My cheerleader in the chat tells me to kill you all every time.
TPK.
Who is your cheerleader in the chat?
Keith.
But I don't know.
I agree.
Stop
TPK.
it, Keith.
Let's
Stop
Max
it.
is on my side.
Let's do
Keith.
it.
Depends on our
We
side.
don't know.
Yeah.
Just.
All right, this bugbear is up.
Cool. All right. What's it gonna do?
So now that it's like broken free of its manacles, it seems very confused and disoriented about like what just happened. But it just immediately goes to attack number 3. Yeah, number 3. Yes. And that is going to be.
Come on, bugbear.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I just realized it doesn't have weapons, so this won't actually be the thing, but whatever, I don't care. It hits, it does damage. It does 15 damage to number 3.
Ooh. It's not bad.
It's done more damage to the mind players than we have.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, wait, you did like 16 or
19.
19 points of. Okay, never mind.
And she did like 25.
What? No, I didn't touch
you
nobody.
did 25. Sorry, no,
Okay,
you're right.
never
You
mind.
did
All right.
25.
And
We're
then
doing
the
all
mind
right.
flayers are going again. Number 4 is going to continue eating that bugbear, and number 3 is going to attack this one that just attacked it, and that is going to be that is going to be a 15 to hit this bugbear, and that is not going to pierce the bugbear's natural armor, and so it does not do damage. That second bugbear though is looking really rough. And Bree, that is you.
Okay. So I'm
How are we
going
gonna see one of these
to
alive.
try to hit it again with the how you said it was looking bloodied, right?
Number 1, yes,
Yeah.
is now
Okay.
bloody.
So I probably shouldn't. I don't want to overkill it.
Why not?
Well, we want to kill
it out.
We
We
do want to
only
kill.
need one.
We only need one.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Or
That
is
is a
just
thing.
No, that's
an
actually a
assumption we
thing.
made?
That's actually
No,
a
that
thing.
is actually
just
literally
threw the
a
dice.
thing. What did you
What did you do?
do?
I dropped my metal dice and I put plate on my feet. So
Oh my god.
Is that I don't remember that actually being said, but
What, not
okay.
be
Totally was.
Oh, yeah,
that.
you only
Do
need
we
one.
only need one?
Just
Yes.
one.
Only
All
need
right.
one.
Well, all right.
The plan was originally to go in and just get one, but there were 4. So
Okay. Well, I will then. I guess do my
do it.
-5. Do I have to decide before I roll?
What are you taking this -5 for? Your
Sharpshooter?
sharpshooter to get extra damage, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
do
have
have
to.
to decide before
Okay,
you roll,
yeah, so
but
I
you
guess-
do still have advantage because you are still hidden.
Yeah. So okay, pop out and. Boom.
That's a 2.
That's terrible.
With
So let's
advantage?
try that again.
That's a 3. You have
Oh
a
my
bardic
God.
inspiration die.
Do it.
I do?
Yeah.
No, I gave it to Zara and V.
Uh,
didn't give it to Bree
Can I
yet.
give it? Can I? No, I can't
No,
give
you
bardic.
can't. Yeah.
you can give bardic inspiration on your turn because you took a level in bard,
I
right?
did.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
You can give.
But yeah, that would be then. I don't think that's gonna hit, but
It's 15 to hit.
it would be
so.
4.
You don't.
So-
You
No.
don't have any more favors.
I have favors. I don't know
Political
if I can
favors,
Use
not gonna
favors
happen.
to.
Help here. You want to do your bonus action hide?
Yeah.
Give me that.
I'm just gonna hide.
Give me that.
Oh god.
This dies out. Let's try this one.
4.
Rolling like shit
But
today.
you have good stealth.
Yeah, I do. 13.
V.
Can I try to break? out of
Yes.
this?
Now you can roll to break your grapple.
Come on.
There you go. Get it, V.
And I can use my inspiration if I need to.
Yep.
yes.
It's a wisdom or a strength.
And, strength.
18.
18 will break it.
Sweet. Okay.
So you just like reach back. You feel like your senses come back to your fingers and hands as you're just like, whoa, what's happening? And you just like backwards punch it
Yeah.
behind you
Yeah.
and sort of like break free. And that was your action. Do Do you want to move?
Yeah. Can I? If I leave this area, I get a attack of opportunity, unless I use Step of the Wind and disengage. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to go. Which direction? I guess I'm gonna go this way. So
Come to me so I can get my advance. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'll get it next time.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where do you want to go?
one more back. Oh yeah, like one. Yeah, right there. There we go.
Perfect. Cool. All right. That is that. Cassie.
Oh. Already? Cool.
Does that allow you to just like pop in and out? Is that what it is?
The Step of the Wind allows a bonus action to disengage as a bonus. Yeah, as a bonus action.
you spend a key point for it.
And jump distance is doubled.
So it's like it's like you kind of like go from here. Like that's what I mean. So you like phase out here and then appear there.
That's
the shadow step.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In darkness only.
That's so cool.
What's up, Cassie?
How tall is this wall?
15 feet.
All right. Okay, I go up 15 feet and
Okay.
I'll just Eldritch Blast this one.
You want to be on a little thingy so we remember? All right, give me that attack. Are you attacking 3 or 4?
Oh, I thought even how many strands. I'm like, I'll take 4 strands. This one.
Okay,
Is that 3?
that's 4.
That's 4. That is not a d20. This is a d20. Okay.
Very good. We play D&D.
Oh,
That's a 19 and a 14. Both will hit.
Yeah. Yes. All right, cool. D10, that's a D12. Is it D12? No, it's a D10.
Yeah.
I need a D10. Here's D10s.
That is 1 and a 10.
All right, so 1 plus 10 plus 10.
Ooh,
21.
Nice. So you just appear over this big outcropping of rocks and you just fire down those eldritch blasts at this mind flayer at its back. It's not even looks up behind you in horror and just wiggles its tentacles at you.
And then because repelling blast,
Cool.
and I go back down.
Okay, cool. So you can take yourself off your little thingy. All right, Zara.
Question.
Yes.
Do these things have true sight?
No.
Do they have blind sight?
No.
I am going to cast mirror image.
I love that you put on your glasses every time you read your spell. I can just picture Zara like opening a spell book and just like
Just like that is 100% me.
That's what I will cast.
Yes.
mirror image, eh?
And it's not concentration.
Okay.
And it is one action, and there's no save. It just it
You
makes,
duplicate yourself?
I do. Yeah. So there's 3 illusory duplicates
Cool.
of me.
I'll just put these ones here. And where do they go?
They go. They
just
appear in
around
my
you,
space,
right?
Yeah. And then they move with me and mimic my actions, shifting position, so it's impossible to track which image is real.
Okay. Cool. And then every time I have to attack you, I have to roll a d20 and see if it hits one of your duplicates instead.
Yeah, I think I roll. It says roll a d20.
Yeah,
If
okay.
You must roll a d20. Okay.
Cool. Very
Yeah.
cool. So you kind of like shove your glasses up on your nose. You close your spell book
I have
with a
glasses now.
thump. And 3 more Zaras appear before you, ethereal and shifting. Wonderful. Imp.
Is it woken up?
Yeah, it woke up that one.
All right. Is it free?
No, it's still tied up, so
Okay.
you would just need another action to
Imp
untie it.
will untie it.
Okay, cool. It's like a human, like a scrawny old man kind of thing. Looks
Okay,
very
okay.
confused, but
Alright, that's
grateful
something.
for the turn of events. Mind flayers are up again. So, this one is coming after Zara because it made her small. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Slowly coming.
Yeah, very slowly.
And it is going to try and attack you. So you can roll your thingy.
Okay.
I have a 17 to hit.
Okay. Well, that'll hit, but no, it won't. So it attacks one of my duplicates because I rolled a 14.
Okay, cool. So it attacks a duplicate and it
one
is
of the
destroyed.
duplicates is destroyed. Yeah.
And and then it's just like
Great.
wiggles its tentacles at you in
Awesome.
annoyance.
Right.
This one is like, where is that thing I was just eating? Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's right up with you. And it tries to grab you again with its tentacles. Rolls a 2, does not succeed. All right, next up, that is going to be the bugbear. And let me just do this.
Oh, did you roll to hit with disadvantage, by the way? Me?
No.
Okay.
Was I supposed to?
Yes, because it's small.
I thought it just got a minus to its thing.
Oh, maybe it does. I don't know. Sorry.
Let me check.
Okay. I could be wrong.
I am a dungeon master. I know how to read things very quickly. Disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
never mind.
So that's cool. So that bugbear number 1 is going to attack that mind flayer number 3 again. And it is going to hit, and it is going to do 2d8. And that is going to be 11, 13 damage, 28. Number 3 is now looking bloodied. So that was their turns. These mind flayers are now up again. 3 is going to attack number 1. And it is going to hit, and it is going to do damage, which is this. And then it's 14 on you. And I need to do, I'm like playing Dungeons and Dragons by myself. Okay, it is grappled but not stunned, which is good. And then Mind Flayer number 2, or number 4, I guess, is going to come back and finish off this one. And this bugbear is now dead. Mm-hmm. And that is now Bree's turn.
Okay. Can I hit from where I am? Can I hit that first mind flayer that's going after Veirlance?
Uh-huh.
Yep, sick. Okay. I'm gonna do that thing again where I'm like
I think actually you'll have to move because you have this
Move,
wall
right.
in the way, so you might want to be here.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was above or like if I had line of sight because
Yeah,
it's fire.
you are above, but you don't have line of sight because that thing is a wall.
So like I kind of have to move like over here. Mm-hmm. Is that good?
yeah,
Or a
I
little
would say
further down?
here, like because you have this little
So I have to
outcropping
like
here.
stealth over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's so close.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to hit it.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so that is a
That'll hit.
12, yes. Yeah, +6. Oh shoot, I didn't say if I was using my sharpshooter. Well, I guess I'm not using my sharpshooter because
Okay.
I didn't say. So that wouldn't be fair. All right, well, I'm going to use
You have your sneak attack.
my sneak attack,
Yeah.
so that's something.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
11 plus 7, 18.
18.
18
plus 3.
is 21 on number 1.
Yeah, piercing damage. Actually, I forgot to give you the +3 before, so my bad. But
Okay, so I'll
remember
just-
next time.
I added it on.
Okay.
Nice.
don't
This
have
thing
to,
is
my bad.
looking rough. It is almost done. And V.
Okay, so it's like right against me now. It's within melee range again. Wonderful. So I'm going to use my 2 actions to hit with my comma. And we'll see how that goes first.
Come on.
Yeah.
First
That'll
is a
hit.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'll roll first.
I hope Veirlance
So
gets to
that
finish
is
it.
a 5 damage total.
Mm-hmm.
Next is another 19.
Uh-huh.
And damage is not as great, 3.
You overkill it by 2.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
There you go.
Oh, such vindication. So yeah, with my comma, I want the first slice to cut off all the tentacles, and the other one to just like cut its head somewhere.
So much decapitation you do,
Well,
even
not
as
like-
another character.
Not even decapitation, just like across its face.
Yeah, like Silence of the Lamb style, like slice its skull open.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You do that.
Yeah.
It's gross. The blood that it exudes is gross.
This is Veirlance's first skill.
But you feel very empowered by it. And this is done.
All right, so now we just have 2. That
Let's
we have
keep
to
the
get.
small one.
It's not going to be small forever.
How long does that last?
Oh,
A minute.
Okay, well that's the whole battle basically.
That is Cassie.
Cool. So same thing. I'm gonna stand up. I'm not gonna put the thing because I'm gonna go right down.
Okay.
Stand up. Hex. Which one's more bloodied out of those two?
3.
I can't read that. Is that 3?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna hex that one, and then I'm gonna fire off the same.
Are you saying you can't read things because Cassie can't read?
I also genuinely can't read because it's blue on black ink.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
fair. I'm just checking if Maxine can read.
I have glasses on.
Great.
That doesn't mean anything.
7 and 13.
Okay, so 7 plus 8 to hit,
Yeah, 15 will hit.
and then actually no, it'll be plus 11. to
Okay.
both.
Yeah,
to
that'll hit.
All right, cool. Yeah, no, I can't read.
8 and 8.
18 plus
No, 16.
16 plus 10.
26 on
3.
3.
Yep.
Yep. That one's looking rough.
And
That's-
away from me. Put right there.
Oh, right.
Cool.
I forgot it was the blasting thing. I thought
Zara.
you were moving yourself.
Oh no.
All right.
And you go back down.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna let them do that. I'm trying to strategize like how we're gonna take one alive.
I feel like we should take the small one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we're
think
keeping
probably it
the
won't be
small
small
ones.
forever, but I can.
You could keep
and
it small.
I could keep it small, yes, for a while. So I need that spell slot. Okay. I am going to. I guess I have. Oh god, I don't have that many spell slots left.
Cantrips are always good.
Cantrips are. Oh yeah, I have cantrips.
Every spellcaster always forgets about them cantrips.
I do.
Except for the warlock.
Except for Cassie and her Eldritch Blast.
The
Yeah.
best one.
I am going to cast Toll the Dead.
Ooh,
Nice.
one of my favorites. That's a saving throw for me?
That is a wisdom save, which I'm sure is probably your fine. But you have disadvantage
Because
of it's small. Because of saving throws. You have-
strength saving throws.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay, never mind. You don't have disadvantage.
It's a 22.
Well, then it saves, and that's fine.
It's worth a shot.
It was worth a shot.
That dolorous bell sounds throughout it, but you see this little thing in front of you, and it just sort of like ruffles its tentacles at you again. Imp.
Do you want to move?
Is he free now?
Yep, that one is free.
All right. What is this?
That one's another decrepit human.
Are they all decrepit humans?
Yeah.
Are they useful in any way?
Well,
You don't know, but they are
Like,
there.
Yeah, he's just gonna work on the other one.
Okay, cool. He wakes him up, starts on time. Back to the mind flayer. So now it's just this little one is going to try and. I mean, such a nice DM. So
Oh,
it is just going to attack you
okay.
and roll a 1.
Oh,
So it misses.
so does that mean it like accidentally like pierces its own brain?
Yeah, it like tentacles itself in the face and does
I don't want to see that.
it does 14 damage to it.
What? It's gonna accidentally like.
Oh, but it also does minus 1d4 damage because of its reduction, so it does 12
Okay.
damage to it. This little mind flayer is so cute.
I feel like it's
hits
just like
itself,
you know
it's
a puppy like when it falls down the stairs of like it's so cute but it's hurt but
And it
it's
thinks
so
it's so
cute.
tough. You
No,
think
but,
it's so
but
tough.
puppies don't try to tentacle people in the face and eat their brains, though.
That's true.
Well,
they
those
just
are
eat
corrupted.
cheese.
Just imagine this guy is like a little guy and he's all chibi-fied and he's not all scary looking. Okay, what's
I
19
still
plus
hate
12
it.
though, seriously?
20, no,
19
32.
plus 12?
32. 31.
31. Thank you.
Math.
Yay!
Okay.
All right, that one is looking bloodied.
Okay.
That is now the bugbear, and it is going to. Honestly, it's going to run. Can you just move
Seems
it to
wise.
like go behind with Cassie?
This one?
Yeah.
Damn it.
It just saw you like pop over, and it was like, oh, I could do that also.
No.
That seems like a good idea. Actually.
3.
Yeah. And that is now the second mind flayer, so now both of them are going to follow.
Cool.
here.
But Cassie's still invisible, right?
No, she's been casting.
Yeah,
Right.
that's okay. I can outrun them.
So 2 attacks
fly
against
them,
that
so yeah.
bugbear. One of them is going to hit and do damage. And do 13 damage to the bugbear. The bugbear is now looking rough. It makes saving throws.
I mean, it's our meat shield.
The
So.
bugbear is grappled and not stunned again, which is good. And that is now Bree.
Question.
Okay.
These
Yes.
guys are all corrupted, right? The
Yeah.
humans and everything are corrupted. So I guess even if we accidentally kill a mind flayer, all
Take
the
one
mind
of
flayers,
these
we
humans?
just take one of the humans.
Zara thinks to herself.
Zara thinks to herself. Sorry, not Megan. It's not at all metagaming.
I'm gonna turn around and try to pop a little shot on this guy as I snuggle the wall.
All right.
But I'm not gonna use my sharpshooter because I
You
don't
do have
wanna
your sneak
kill
attack,
it.
though.
Yeah, I will use my sneak attack, but I don't want to kill it. So.
Okay, cool. You can also announce non-lethal damage, in which case you would just like shoot a leg or something.
Okay.
So
Wait.
anytime you don't want to kill something, just say non-lethal.
Oh, I don't know. You
Does
can
it
do that.
non-lethal have to be like melee though?
Does it? I don't know.
Oh, well, you're the DM.
I feel like you can non-lethally hit
Yeah.
someone with an
With
arrow.
an arrow? You could just be like, I'm
Shoot
gonna
them in
aim
the
for
arm.
the shoulder or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the
okay.
DM. That is
Cool.
true.
Oh, that's a 20.
That is a 20. You crit.
Yeah.
So you rolled 3 more d6s and 2d8.
2d8?
D4s.
No, what?
No,
she's using
I'm
her
using-
bow.
Oh,
crossbow.
you're using a crossbow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm used to you with your
That's a
daggers.
D10.
Dice.
Do you need a
I think this is a d8.
That's
That's
a
a
D10.
Here's a
Oh,
d8.
there you go.
Thank you. I only brought
All
out
right.
1d8. 'cause
So
I didn't
much
think that was
dice.
going to happen.
That is
Okay,
many.
obviously I'm trying to do non-lethal. I'm gonna, I guess, try to do some sort of craziness with. I mean, what's like the worst place you could shoot something? Probably
Well,
in its kneecap. I feel
yeah.
like that sucks.
I was good.
Totes.
Yeah, totally. It's kneecap. Totally. It's
I guess
Tiny
I'm probably
little
aiming
knees.
for both of its kneecaps since I'm. It's so tiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anywhere non-fatal. That's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it take an arrow in the knee.
I love this all one.
Arrow in the knees.
Okay, so that is 6, 12, 19, 26, 30 damage.
30 damage plus 3.
Yep. You
33.
overdo it by 2. And it is knocked the fuck out.
But does it have kneecaps anymore?
No, it doesn't have. You blew out the bottom of its legs, just shins and everything go flying off.
Oh, yeah. Trying to get that shit.
I think it returns to normal size now that it's
I used to
unconscious.
be a mind
Yeah,
player
it
once
does.
till I took
Yeah.
an arrow to my tiny.
Extremely small knees.
It falls backwards, tentacles flailing in the air. And it is
Sorry.
unconscious.
Okay. Tag it.
Nice. Well done,
Tag it
Bree.
and tag it.
V.
Also, before I
Yes.
went it up there, I wanted to look at V because I saw that like last hit, and Bree was like, "Yeah," winks at you.
She winks back.
Oh,
It's my turn. Okay, so I assume do I hear like the from whatever the the tentacles flailing? So I assume like I know there's one behind me. I don't know if it's dead or not, but I know there's these guys here. So I'm gonna go to get it. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then I'm 5, 10, 15 feet away. Do I have like still line of sight on them or
Yeah.
okay? Because I have my darts, so I'm gonna throw some at them. So I'm gonna go throw 2 at them because I have 2 attacks.
Okay. Off you
If
go.
I can do this. First one is 19.
Uh-huh.
Losing everything, that's fine. Oh yes, so that is an 8 damage.
Uh-huh.
And next one is
8 damage on 4 or 3?
It's all going to be on this one. So that is
I don't know what number that is. 3? I think that's 3.
3.
Okay, so actually your first attack killed him.
Woohoo!
Overkilled by 2.
I love it. This one, the dart, because it's just like a tiny little dart, right? I just wanted to like zip right into its head, and it just like instant crumbles up, just like the like sneaky. Yeah. Okay, so that one's gone. And then I rolled
That's not
a
Harper, right?
I rolled an 8 to hit that other one,
Yeah,
so that
no.
doesn't do anything.
I still think
And then I am going to. Oh, actually, because I have bardic inspiration,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
'Kay.
So I had an 8, and now I have an 11.
No.
Cool. And that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Cool. Perfect.
Yeah.
Cassie.
And then I'm gonna shoot it from that
Okay.
far away because
Yes.
I'm not touching it.
That is a 17 and a 9.
Plus 11 to both.
They'll both hit.
Cool.
This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. That is a 1 and an 8.
Plus 1 plus 8 plus 10.
18 damage.
19 damage. 1 plus 8, 9 plus 10, 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That one's looking hurt. Rough. Not rough. Bloody. Whatever. Zara.
You're like super bard ass.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Thank you. I'm sorry. That's
I'll put that on a t-shirt and wear it.
yes, I will buy you that shirt.
Awesome.
I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. I think just going to Toll the Dead is only within 60 feet. So maybe I'll just do. You know what? I don't want to be one of those people who is just like Toll the Dead, Toll the Dead, Toll the Dead every single time.
You can toll the dead forever.
I
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I could.
I mean, as a fighter,
try it.
I'm always swing my sword, swing my sword, swing
Yeah.
my sword.
That's a common
true.
misconception about spellcasters. Everyone always wants to do like super
Different
creative, but
spells. Yeah.
you're just like a fighter that just has like a magic thing instead of a weapon thing.
Magic missile all the time if you can.
I guess I don't.
Not
have
enough
magic
spell
missile.
slots.
No.
Well, if you have endless spell
Not
slots.
enough
Nobody
magic.
has endless spell slots, Amanda.
There's probably some magic. you
I
could
don't
do.
actually know if I can get into range of any of.
How much? I'm pretty sure Toll of the Dead is
Toll the
120
Dead
feet.
No, it's 60 feet.
Well, I think 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So if you
Okay, so
moved
if I'll move like
any amount this
yeah,
way.
I'll move a little bit
There you
that
go.
way. Maybe
There you
like
go.
into the middle so that guy
Sure.
can't get. Well, no, he's
unconscious.
Yeah. All right, no, not that much further towards the mean thing.
Here,
Yeah, that
here.
works. That's
Okay.
good. Yeah,
Get it.
cool, awesome. Yeah, so
Toll the
Toll
Dead.
Dead. Toll in it.
Wisdom saving
It
throw?
is a whiz saving throw.
That is a 1.
That is not that is a critical miss. So at fifth level, it's 2d12.
Wait, you're casting it at a 5th level spell slot?
No, it's just a cantrip.
Yep,
Yeah, so
yep,
as
yep.
soon as I'm 5th level or above. So 2d12. Where is a d12?
Why don't you take another d12 on top of that? Because I rolled a 1.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh,
Why? Yes. Thank you. I think I will. Thank you so much. Oh,
okay.
I can take one of your D's 12. Oh, there's so many D's.
Kill it! I snotted a bit.
Kill it. She snotted.
Oh, God.
This is an all-girls D&D stream. 375. So that is 15 damage.
15 damage. All right.
It didn't kill it, did it? No. Did it almost kill it?
What was that?
You, like, it's... Anyone who's close to it can see that it's, like, bleeding profusely out of its brain and eye sockets, but it's not quite dead. It's still standing.
I shout to Zara, "Oh, we have to keep one alive.
There's one back here.
Oh, let's kill this."
Yes.
Imp. Kill it.
so they're not running or anything.
Nope.
Okay, so Grumpy's gonna try to extract a part of them.
Oh, okay.
What?
You know, take some samples, some
Did
blood
he have
samples.
claws?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
And, like, sharp wings.
You know what? You can just have this.
Yeah.
You gather some of
A
their
little bit of
blood.
blood, some
your
tissue, some cheek
claws.
swabs,
Okay.
and some hair.
It like shoves it all into its mouth.
23 and me.
Where are you holding this?
I'm gonna find your heritage.
Is it invisible?
It just has like handfuls of flesh and hair and
And
blood.
it's like, what do I do now? Yeah.
And it's invisible, right? So it's
Yeah.
just floating hair and
Like
genome sequencing material.
Thank you, Grumpy.
I hate this.
I'm sorry, but thank you. I'll feed you later.
Ugh. All right. That is now this last mind flayer.
Just that high
What's it gonna do?
It's gonna do something. It's gonna do something.
I'm closest. Bring it. Bring it. Because
You're not Harper.
I know. Anytime Harper gets cocky, though, it turns out bad. I've been scared this entire time, so.
So, on its last resort, because I wasn't going to do this to you guys in the middle of a battle, and fuck you, chat, I am a nice DM. And I like it. But this time now, on its last resort, the mind flayer sort of like, it's bleeding out of like so many places. It crawls over on its like clawed hands and sort of like struggles up to its feet. And as it does, you see its eyes turn like pure black, and it opens up its tentacles and emits like this horrible screeching sound that seems to radiate in like a black cloud around V and Zara. And I need both of you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Is this feeble mind?
No, this is Mind Blast.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
13.
Okay.
Yeah, that is not good. Where's intelligence?
How not good is it?
Hang on. Intelligence, I get plus something.
You do.
Yeah, no, but that's an 8 though.
Okay, so you
You have
guys,
inspiration.
Wait, but oh yeah, I do, don't I? I have bardic inspiration and I have favors.
and you have actual inspiration because of
Oh
that
yeah,
disguise
so
self
I
thing.
do. Okay, so I'm gonna use my actual inspiration.
Yeah. So roll with advantage.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm doing. That is no better, but I'm going to use Bard. Well, that's 4, so
Okay.
it's actually a 9, but I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Roll your bardic inspiration.
It's a D6? Okay. Okay. So that turns into a 13.
Okay, still a fail, sadly. Oh! So as this psychic wave of psychic energy overcomes you, you both take 18. You both take 28 damage, psychic.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Wow.
Well, I'm
Beautiful.
Be a melee fighter, Megan.
Actually, wait. I have a reaction.
I know like 2 of them.
That's true.
A shield will not help you because it's an area of effect.
Oh. Do I have another thing that I can do as a reaction?
Yeah, is there any reactions that either of you can do?
I don't think so, unless they have an uncanny dodge.
No.
I have evasion at level 7, but that's not.
Oh, wait, is this a spell?
It is an ability.
Huh.
Magically emits psychic energy in a 60-foot cone.
So it is not a spell.
No.
No, and I can't use Vampiric Touch. No, I can't use Vampiric Touch.
So dispel magic doesn't work, right?
No.
Or counterspell.
Counterspell would not work. It is not being cast as a spell.
So would the doubles?
They would
matter?
technically all get hit and also dissipate because it's an area of an effect, so it just hits everything.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm down.
Okay.
And these are both gone.
Yeah. You overkilled
The
me
mind
by
flayer
1.
rears back and its tentacles wiggle in like horrid laughter, like something. I don't know what
Do
sound
they like
make.
slap against each other?
That's disgusting.
This is great.
Bree, you see as 2 of your friends are knocked out in one blow.
Great. All right. Well, Bree's gonna move over, I guess.
I feel like all right, well is Bree's like catch.
Totally.
All right, well. So you want to move over here-ish?
Probably.
1, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you're good there.
So I'm gonna move there.
Uh-huh.
And now you're.
You're on the ground though,
5,
right? You're
10.
laying down, so I can shoot over you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be fine.
Yeah.
You're 15 feet away.
Okay.
Or
Well,
20.
I'm gonna try to kill it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to shoot it.
Yeah.
Because I'm over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Well.
let's do it.
Okay. I don't know if I should use my sharpshooter. Yeah, I'll try to use my sharpshooter.
Cool.
Yeah, 18 plus
Minus
6
5 is
minus, so
13.
19?
Yeah.
19? Cool. So,
You don't have your sneak attack though, because Harper is. I mean, what
did
is
it
your-
not?
Veirlance.
Does it see me coming?
You weren't hidden anymore because you moved from your hiding spot.
I kind of thought I was hiding like up against this thing, but
You wouldn't have needed to stealth again,
Yeah.
but yeah. You should be able to kill it even without your sneak attack. So
So it's just my 8.
Yeah.
6 plus 3, so 9.
yeah,
Piercing.
you kill it by 4.
Nice.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna aim right
Thank you
for
for killing it.
does it have like mindflayers don't really have like mouths?
No,
but
they
sort
just
of
have
like
tentacles.
These things, right? I'm gonna try to like kind of shoot it like up under its tentacles. Like I'm gonna kind of crouch
As
down
it's like
and,
laughing and rearing its head back, you like
Like,
kneel
right in the-
down, you set that
through the
crossbow
back
up,
of its head. Yeah.
and as the mind flayer has its tentacles up in the air, laughing at your demise, you see that bolt just go straight up through its mouth, out the back of its head, and it just falls
nice.
dead.
Sick.
Oh, also that bugbear runs away.
Yeah, okay,
That's
good.
pretty fair.
I mean, he did his
Bugbear's
job.
like, "I'm out."
He was a great meat
He
shield.
survived.
Thanks, Bugbear. Well,
Okay.
Are we out of
Are we,
combat?
well, yeah,
Cool.
but we're still
We're
slowly
down.
bleeding to death.
Uh-huh.
So we loot them and we leave, right?
You know medicine, right?
One of these days, I'm
But
gonna
you
end
guys-
up
you have,
finding
like, a
and not be
potion.
unconscious.
you still have a major.
Yeah,
you
I have
like
a few
few
potions, I guess, if I want to use them on you guys.
If I want to use them.
I mean, they're my potions.
Help.
All right. I have
I
a couple
actually
standard
also I
healing
would have a potion on me, so if you searched, but
I have a standard healing potion. What did you have on you? Like
I would have had just like
a
a
greater or
I-
standard?
I think just a standard.
Okay.
Did
have
I
4
get
standards.
anything from like my internship at the hospital?
Yeah, you got a +1 of your medicine.
Oh right. Okay.
So how do you want to do this?
Plus 2.
I've got some standard potions.
I don't know what I
Zara has
have.
one
I just
on
got whatever we got from.
You can roll a medicine check to stabilize us.
Stabilize, but they'll be at 0.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
her. Yeah, stabilize them first, maybe. Then
Could-
we'll give them potions.
Yeah. Could my
That
imp
sounds like
help me
things
with
that
the
doctors
medicine?
do.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
he's kind of
mine is
scientist now with the
He
hair
was there
samples.
watching the thing.
Yeah.
He like takes that handful of blood and gore and just like wipes it on Veirlance's face.
No.
Am I helping?
That imp
Is this helping?
down.
Do you need this?
No.
So disgusting.
We're just gonna go with 1 then. What is that?
That's a 10.
12.
12? Yeah, sure. You weren't down by. How much were you down by? Did I get you by?
I was at 15 and you rolled an 18?
I rolled a 28.
28. So I was down by
13?
Yes.
Well, how much were you down?
1.
Just by 1?
Just by 1.
You get Zara back.
Oh, cool.
Roll
Okay.
for Veirlance. That's a 12.
13, 14, yeah.
14?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're back up also. I mean,
Oh,
you're both
so
stable.
stable. Yeah.
No
I'm
death
Not
saving
bleeding out.
throws.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I
They're
can.
stable, Bree.
Oh.
Can we loot them now?
We probably shouldn't loot them. 'cause
No,
they're gonna
I mean
wake
for,
up.
for healing potions.
Oh.
To feed them.
Oh, like
obviously.
I mean,
Obviously.
obviously.
I have some healing potions. I feel like if we use Zara's, she's gonna be mad that I didn't use mine.
wait, what? She
I
said
just-
that?
No, she didn't say that. I just like.
It's not what she said, it was the way she said it.
I'm just
I
gonna
just
roll
feel
my
like
eyes.
last time she got really mad that I didn't give Harper the potions. So I'll
You-
give her. I'll
Yours?
give her my standard healing potion. one of
Wow.
those.
Okay.
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And yeah, a standard healing potion to Veirlance as well.
Okay.
She's not Bruto, so I'm not gonna give her my greater healing potion.
Plus yours 9.
I mean,
Yeah.
we don't
Pretty
need
cool.
We don't do
Sure,
greater
we'll
heal
wake
them right
again.
now.
Yeah, I mean, I also have 2
plus
more
2.
standard if they need it. So if they're really rough, I have 2 more that I can use.
Nice one.
Yeah, that was 2 1.
If
So I
they need
healed
it,
up
we'll
4.
see. Like, I
Awesome.
don't know.
Did we
Oh,
each get
But
4?
I'm up.
Do I
Pardon?
have any
Did we
healing?
each get 4?
Healing potions?
No, I think you got 4 total because you rated them
I
from
think
the
I
hospital.
had 4 and I was holding on to them because I rated them. I didn't give
okay.
them to you guys, obviously.
So we have
Obviously.
2 left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 2 left.
What do you guys want to do
Yeah,
about
and a
this
greater.
unconscious mind flayer with no legs?
Tied
so,
up.
All right.
I have
so
rope and manacles.
So yeah. So let's do that. Do you need me to make him smaller again?
Or
no,
just
I think
last
we can
a
all get
minute?
him.
I
It
think.
only lasts a minute, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
I
think
mean,
we
he
can
has
just,
no
like-
legs, so I feel like
yeah,
Exactly.
I think he'll
he's
be
already.
okay.
We can just like hog tie him.
What is he gonna do?
Yeah,
Run away?
the hog tie him with like at his like amputated stumps
Oh,
of
right.
his knees.
Oh,
like
God.
ew, that's
Yeah.
disgusting, but also maybe appropriate.
We're gonna try that.
Okay,
do
sure.
We're gonna hog tie him.
All right.
I also have manacles that we can put.
Yeah. And if he wakes up, I'll just slap him.
you time. Are you going to stabilize him also with his bleeding legs?
I guess
Are
we
you gonna
should.
medicine?
probably.
Probably
Let's see.
That's a 5.
7. A generous 7.
You just kind of like tap cloth on
Yeah.
the bleeding stumps, like,
Yeah.
here you go. These humans that are awake, they're completely like out of it. They are speaking gibberish. You do not understand. You suspect that they have been slaves of the mindflayers for some time, and they are fucked up.
All right, so I'm gonna free the other ones actually.
Should we kill
Okay,
them?
most of those ones are dead, but yeah.
Oh,
Well, they were corrupted too, right?
Yeah, they're all corrupted.
we should
have
probably kill
samples.
them.
Can we
Wait.
take one? Should we take one? Just in case, because then we have more of a chance.
I mean, sure, we could take one. They were also corrupted by these mind flayers, though, so like they weren't like straight from the Underdark. But
why don't we just cut off a hand or a head?
no, let's
no,
take
but
an
it has to.
entire one.
It has to be
Oh, it has
alive.
to- oh,
it has
is
to be
probably
alive.
Should we kill the other ones? I just like
Yeah.
It would be good to put them out of their misery
Agreed.
if they've been so deeply corrupted. With mind flayers, there's a certain point of no return.
Take out my rapier.
I'm really uncomfortable
trust-
with this
I
right
trust
now.
this.
Not like, not actually,
Yeah.
but like Zara's extremely uncomfortable with this. But
you can go over
is
there
willing-
if you want, Zara.
Okay, because I'm chaotic neutral, I'm willing to just go over there and let them. I'm gonna like lead the one that seems the most docile and likely to.
Sure.
Like,
you
for
can
the
take the
greater
old
good.
man. Do you
Alright.
want the old man
Alright.
or the old decrepit lady?
Let's take the lady. I don't like.
Okay, cool.
Let's do. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
take the old
I
lady.
mean, all the tokens are the same, but you know, I
Okay,
just
let's
pointed
take
at them.
the old lady
Yeah.
and just sort of tell her that there's a hospital.
She's no idea. She just kind of takes her hand and let you limply drag her away, and you guys dispatch with your rapier. You
I shoot them with my
I
rapier.
slice them and then shoot some with my.
Oh
other
wow!
claw.
Okay, there's so much
Cassie, you're
You're having a
overkill.
lot of fun with
Oh
this.
yeah, true neutral.
Oh, okay. I,
feel-
was just
I
gonna
don't know
slit
if
his
that's
throat,
a true
but
neutral
Nope.
thing to do.
I'm evil right now.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna keep it.
Cassie, you all
Cool.
now have feelings about Cassie that you're not really sure about.
They were dead, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I mean, he wasn't dead.
No. The ones over there.
Oh, those.
Oh,
yeah.
you're just shooting
Oh,
the ones that are
dead
already
ones.
dead.
Just
to make sure.
exactly.
They're
Are
dead. Okay,
dearly
I feel better about
departed.
Do you guys want me to
Yeah.
kill the guy, or does anyone else want to kill the guy? You guys want me to kill him?
Wait. He's alive though.
Yeah, I know, but
We could just let him go.
Well,
I don't think that's a good
No?
idea.
there's been a whole life of pain and misery with the mind flayers. I've
Dagger?
read about it, but to feel it truly is.
Can
no
somebody
one
do
should
it-
live like that.
Can somebody do it painlessly?
Zara's like back turned like,
Zara's
guys!
just like, can somebody just like give him a really nice, happy like memory to take
Wait,
with
like,
him?
with
into
vision
my
assisted
monk
yes
abilities,
Like, can somebody
I could probably
Kevorkian
just
him
like
or
with
something?
the stunning strike. I know the points of the body to like.
Oh, that's
just,
actually
like,
pretty cool.
do it.
Yeah.
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 Whatever the.
As you
wanna do
approach
that?
him, though, he's like
Yeah.
sobbing and terrified and like backing up away from you and curled up in a corner.
Can I just go up to him and like cut his
You're like
throat?
being like Janet from The Good Place right now. You're being like, "Don't kill me, no!" As you go to the words button. No, really, I promise. This is just. Sorry for spoiling The Good Place for everybody.
I don't think that's a spoiler.
No, it's
Do you,
not.
do you want me to just? I can just go over and cut.
I mean,
his
he
throat.
doesn't want that, but
Well,
you could.
I mean, she was just gonna.
Well,
I'm gonna
Zara feels very
take
sick.
take his hand as I see Brecius come behind him.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna cut his throat.
This is literally
Okay, I
the
didn't
worst
kill the
thing
ones
I've
that
ever
were alive.
done.
No, it's
But-
fine.
It was the right thing to do, Brecius. That was well done. That was. I'm sure you didn't feel any pain.
Yeah.
Well, we'll never know.
But not as much pain as he would have with a life of being a mind flayer slave. So, you know, chaotic neutral. That's how it goes.
I mean, I'm technically chaotic good, but
Yep. But
I
you.
fip like I'm killing to help him.
Yep.
Next week in
alignment.
ethics class.
Sue.
Oh God.
You do that. Flashback to Harper. Harper, you see that gold light shining from the empty stands of the arena. You hear a thunderous applause in your ears, even though you don't see anyone around you. And it's almost mocking, you feel like, as if something is leading you on to something that you don't necessarily want. Roll me another wisdom saving throw.
That's called 8.
Again, you feel that fear just overwhelm your entire body. But this time now that fear is, instead of keeping you still, it's pulling you forward. You feel it sucking you into that light ahead, and you start to walk towards it. You hear a voice, like this melodic, beautiful, rich voice echoing through your mind, saying your name over and over again. Harper Don Mortan, Harper Don Mortan, come to greatness, come to power. And we're going to take a quick break here. We'll figure out what's going on after the break. We'll be back in 10 minutes. What time is it? It's 10:38 right now. We will be back at 10:45 in 7 minutes. Stay tuned, and we'll see what happens to Harper. That's 2 failed wisdom saving throws now.
I hate so much things. So many.
D&D!
Yay!
Yay! All right.
Mindflayers.
See you in 5 minutes.
Bye.
Bye.
And we're back to roll for damage. The last little stretch here. The dames have just defeated 3 mind flayers and kind of another one. 4 mind flayers, basically. Corrupted ones. They weren't, full flayer mode. But now they have an unconscious mind flayer. Veirlance and Zara are back up and not unconscious. For you, audience, in the chat, if you're still listening, don't forget to vote for the next polis of the Loa clan. That you have an option of Nesva Don Loa and Durin Don Loa, and the rest of, the Loa clan depends on you and choosing the good polis. So let me know how that goes. You can pop your message into Twitch. Our lovely producer Ben is putting up some links and information for you. So all you got to do is say if you want Durin or Nesva as the new diplomatic leader of the Loa clan. All right, so y'all are here. Do you want to do a short rest before you head back, or?
Yes.
I feel amazing, so I'm good.
I just want to get back to Harper. Honestly,
okay.
I mean, I guess like a short rest is how. Can I sense any of what's going on with Harper at all?
You have no telepathic communication.
Okay,
with
0
Harper.
done.
I mean, we should definitely hurry, so I don't think you are wrong to say that, Zara. But yeah, that's up to you guys. I feel like $1,000,000, so I'm cool to do whatever.
Well, I'm hurt. Thank you for helping me there. That was my first fight. I've, done, the Pilates and the Tai Chi, and thought I was prepared for this. Turns out I wasn't. So thank you for this illuminating experience.
Was that your first kill?
It was. I think I killed 2 of those.
yeah.
That was
You did.
quite invigorating. But
very impressive.
I don't want to do that again.
Okay.
So let's go back to the safety.
How are you transporting the mind flayer?
Hogtie and
Just carry it, I guess.
You're gonna carry it, Cassie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, with my -2 strength.
I'm gonna.
It's probably 140 pounds.
I'm gonna reduce it.
Okay, for a minute.
Wait. Yeah. How long does it take to get back to?
It is probably gonna take you an hour.
Yeah. Can we just drag it
You could, but you would risk doing more injury to it.
and then?
Can we just all carry it together like we did when we carried Harper?
Like hoist?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
okay.
can all carry it together.
Okay.
So we'll just flash to Harper again really fast. You hear that voice calling your name, calling you forward. You're drifting in and out. You can kind of recall the faces of your friends and their names, but it's like they're blurry. Everything is becoming so blurry. Wisdom saving throw, please.
12.
Okay.
I think that's the highest one I've had so far.
Yes, it is. You have 2 8s and a 12. You focus on those names as your feet compel you to move forwards towards that light. As around you, you hear that voice, Harper Don Mortan, Harper Don Mortan. And blearily, dreamily, you step one foot in front of the other. But then you start to think to yourself, Zara, Bree, Cassie, and you add them along with this little chant of names. And you walk towards the light. So you all make your way back up through the tunnels, carrying this guy. You know what? Just for funsies, give me some strength saving throws or athletics. All right, and when I say saving throws, I just mean checks.
I mean, neither of those is good for me. But.
Can't read that.
14.
That one is a 4.
A 2.
Ooh, I'm feeling strong today.
Wait, is it just a strength or
Bless you.
athletics?
Either one. 18.
18.
Damn, 2.
2.
10.
I'm obviously
And
trying to impress Veirlance.
17.
Yeah.
All right. It's a little shaky as Zara and Cassie are like really don't want to touch this thing. It's bleeding all over all of you, and you're just sort of like trying to get a good grip on it, but it's kind of slimy and slippery, and you're also scared about waking it up, but you manage it. You kind of slip a couple of times. You kind of drop him a couple of times. He takes a bit more damage, but he seems still intact and alive. So you make your way back to the Godspire Citadel. Takes you about an hour, and along your journey, the Mind Flayer, after about like 40 minutes of walking, the Mind Flayer is sort of jostled awake. And you just hear screaming in all of your minds.
Can I smack it?
Yeah, you slap it.
Really hard. Non-lethal.
Can I do a stunning strike?
Yeah,
That would be
you have advantage also because he's tied up.
okay. With unarmed strike, do I add my dex to it or
And proficiency.
Okay, so I rolled so that'd be 15 to hit.
Yeah.
Sweet. And then a D stunning strike as well. So make a Constitution saving throw.
15?
Just saves. Yeah, but 3 points of non-lethal damage.
Cool. Is just knocked out again. Right as he falls into unconsciousness, again, you hear just like that telepathic voice in all of your heads cry out, Miriam! And then silence.
Do I know who? I know who Miriam is.
You do.
I don't know all the
You
what
don't.
they know. So, Miriam, the Alpha?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
How?
We'll fill you in.
Oh,
Will you? Do you?
No.
Oh.
Not right now. I'm telling Veirlance.
Okay.
I'll fill you in later. Just
okay.
don't worry about it for now.
I'll hold you to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we continue on, I suppose.
All right.
Bree gives Zara a look like, what are you?
Don't worry. I got this. I'm just gonna message her. Don't worry. I got this.
All right. Cool.
Stop that.
You make your way back to the Godspire Citadel. You go to the medical tent, and
As soon as we get to the medical tent, I'm gonna message Harper. I'm gonna try to message Harper in her
oh,
mind.
okay.
Okay. I'm gonna say, Harper, we're here. We're here. We're gonna get you. We're just stay with us.
No response.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do? Are you going to just go into the medical tent with this mind flayer, or
Yes.
Yeah.
Cassie starts walking in?
I feel like I'm gonna suggest that like Veirlance and I like go somewhere to talk about Miriam, I guess.
Okay, well, I'm gonna drag this. Like,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna I'm gonna say like I know because so you guys go you go hang out. I'll take care of this. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what
Give
we
Harper my best wishes.
I will. Thank you so much.
Well, good luck to you.
Okay. We've also got the old dude with us, right?
Oh yeah, he's just
Yeah.
kind of following.
Yeah.
along
He's
behind you.
so
The old lady.
Yeah, the old lady. Yes. Sorry. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. We killed the
Dudes
old
can
guy.
be ladies.
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
They can.
I find it's a very non-gendered
the-
word now. I just
Yeah.
call everyone dude.
The old
Anyways.
the old human.
person,
The
yeah.
old human
Yeah.
of indeterminate gender.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go and find Rosie.
Okay.
In the tent.
Okay, so you two go off. You two walk into the tent, dragging this mind flayer behind you. Immediately, an elven man just like comes up to you, waving his hands. Excuse me, what is this?
Don't
What
worry, we
is
won't.
this?"
Don't worry. Just where's Rosie?
Rosie is not here right now.
Where is
I
she?
demand answers.
It's just a mind flayer. What?
Don't worry.
I can't do that.
Don't worry about it. It's not going to hurt anybody. We just need Rosie. I
This
promise.
is my medical tent. I am Connor Don Viren.
Okay. So
Do you not know who I am?
I didn't. Now I do. But we just need Rosie. We need to wake up Harper.
I do not know anything about Harper or your deals with Rosie, but
There's no deals. What do you mean you don't know anything about Harper?
I understand that she is a patient, but I don't understand what that has to do with this mind flayer
You'll
bleeding out on
understand
my
in just a
floor.
minute. It's
This is
not
also a
bleeding out.
patient.
I am not treating a mind flayer.
No,
That's
he's
racist.
Yes. Yes, that's racist.
Yes, it is, because they are an evil race.
No, this one's a good one.
Then
it's
what
not-
happened to it? What happened to its legs?
It's a lot. Just get Rosie. Please get Rosie. I promise. As soon as you get Rosie, I will tell you.
You will take this mind flayer out of my tent. It is
Okay.
bleeding out, and it is.
I will
going to
take it
cause
out of
infection.
your tent, and then you go get Rosie, please.
All right.
Thank you.
You guys drag the mind flayer back out of the tent. As you do, a little creature scuttles up behind you, and it is Monty. And he's just like prancing up along. He's like, "Wow, what's that? Look
Monty,
at his face."
Monty,
mind flayer.
it's a. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
He looks up at you, and you can just see he's got like scratches, like little scratches all over his face.
I'm sorry, Monty. I'm sorry. You
What
know what?
for?
Did you cry on this?
I
bracelet?
did. I cried on the bracelet, and
is horrible.
and it was really exciting. Harper said, Zara, but then she didn't wake up.
She did.
Yeah.
I mean, she did. That's great.
yeah. So I think the crying work, they think that the boys aren't supposed to cry, but I really feel as though crying is a good expression for people to
boys can cry.
express their feelings.
Anybody can
Yeah.
cry.
Crying is
Anybody's
good.
allowed to. Even this thing can cry.
What is it?
It's a mean guy. Don't touch it. No.
I pick him up.
Is what I say to my children. Yeah. No. No. Don't. Bad.
A moment later, not really a moment, it's more like 10 minutes later, Rosie appears. She has that man standing behind her, and she looks pale, and she just says, "Hello."
Rosie, we got you what you.
Wait.
We were hoping that maybe you might be able to have a to help us with Harper.
Yes, of course. Harper is my patient.
Yeah.
She is quite the priority. I'm not sure what.
I'm gonna
this-
message Zara. I'm like, we're gonna expose her if we keep asking her.
Yeah.
this.
No. Don't worry. We thought we'd bring you a present.
This is an unusual present.
Yeah, but look at its breastplate. It's so cool. It's really colorful.
Connor's like, "Why didn't you just take off the breastplate? Why bring this entire creature? Where did you even find this?"
Because I figured instead of the wrapping around the present could be, it's pretty. It's you know what? Sometimes people from beyond the leaves think it's pretty when there's a thing that's bleeding and doesn't have legs.
Ah, from beyond the leaves. You're
It's a
those
tradition.
people. Yes, of
There are
course.
dead things and we give them to people.
Oh,
I love that's our
okay.
excuse every time. I'm like, we're beyond the leaves. It's fine.
I'm sorry if you don't like it. I can return it and there's a gift receipt.
Rosie, I do not know what you are doing with these people, but I would
sorry.
advise you to keep them away from our medical bay. And she just says,
Yes, Connor, I am so sorry. There must have been a misunderstanding of some sort.
and he just says, "Get rid of them." And then he returns back into the tent. And Rosie just says,
I'm sorry. Did I do a good job being weird?
Oh, yes, you did that. You
Cool.
certainly did.
Okay. So.
Listen, we can't just leave this mind flayer here in the middle of the street. We gotta follow me.
Okay.
Okay.
And try and pick it up.
Okay.
strength saving throws or strength checks.
You guys got it.
Oh,
Is that a one?
Totally.
That is a one. That
And
is a
another
one.
2.
All right. I'm gonna make it smaller. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you guys start to drag it,
Yeah.
and then you just
No, I'm
shrink
just
it.
gonna shrink it,
Okay,
and then
you
it's
shrink
gonna-
it,
and
and then
then-
you guys pick it up like
Okay,
a little
cool.
baby, and you take it along. She leads you kind of through some back channels, sort of these abandoned corridors and off.
Is old human following us?
No, that human seems to have just hung out in the medical bay and is just sort of
is
hanging
that
out there.
okay?
That's. I feel like no. Can I have told him to?
Yeah,
come with
sure.
us?
You
All
could
yeah.
told her.
Okay.
I think
told
it's a
her
woman.
told
Yeah,
them
you
to come
just
with us.
Led them by the hand
Yeah,
away.
okay.
Okay, so you guys are walking off. What are you guys doing, real quick? Where are you?
Tavern,
Tavern,
I
hotel,
guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably
bedroom.
somewhere private.
Yeah. Probably closest would
Close
be
enough private.
my hotel room.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we go in with the gentleman dwarf, I order a bottle of wine to be brought out.
Oh, a bottle of wine, of course.
We have
we have one of the finest sommeliers from Lystra here tonight. I can get him to recommend one for you if you like.
Yes, that would be great.
Excellent. I will go and find him. What?
Nothing.
Why is everyone laughing?
Because I know Bruno's gonna come with that.
We all know what's happening.
Please do that. That would be great.
Should I have him send up to your room with the bottle? Excellent. Well, there. You guys head up to the room. A few moments later, there's a knock on the door.
I open it.
There is an elven man who you have seen before around Lystra. He's got like green-white dreadlocks, very fine elven face, and he's just sort of like holding a bottle of wine and 2 cups, and he's like, I don't work here.
Oh, well, thank you so much for your services. I have company over, and we wanted to give the finest. We were told you were an expert.
Are you in the doorway, or where are you?
I feel like I'm in there, and I'm like, kind of look at him like pleadingly, like, help me.
What does that mean? I roll for insight. I roll an 8 for insight. He's like, oh, yes, she is good. I'll give you that.
I take the wine and the glasses. Thank you so much. I didn't get your name.
Bruto.
Bruto. Just Bruto?
Bruto Don Gentile.
Bruto Don Gentile. It was pleasure making your acquaintance. I'm Veirlance. And thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening.
What? I don't get to stay?
I close the door.
Oh, okay. Bye, Bree.
Oh, did you know Bruto?
When we first arrived from Beyond the Leaves, he was our escort actually in Lystra. So very strange. I didn't know that he knew so much about wine.
Well, so many people have their secrets.
Right.
I open the wine, pour some glasses.
Okay.
Tell me about this Miriam. I'm
Right.
somewhat familiar with him, but not with
Well,
everything.
he is a very interesting person. What have you met him before?
Yes, briefly.
And what do you think of him? I hear so many. I know Bruto has told me before that he thinks he is just an amazing person.
Well, with any of the Alphae, they have their magics, they have their rituals, they have their own customs and things. It's hard to say exactly what their intentions are always, but it's always connected with the forest in some sort.
It sounds like you are not a huge fan, potentially, of the Alphae, and I guess there's specific ways, being so secretive.
Well, there's not too many people I suppose I'm not a fan of. You have to do something serious to get on my bad side, I suppose.
Except
At
for
least
the entire Viren clan.
yeah. Everyone has those things. But yeah, I haven't learned too much about him, to be honest. I haven't seen too much.
Very interesting.
They tend to keep to themselves. Being small numbers as well, there's a tight-knit group there.
Well, basically, our experience with him has been that... Pause here to think about what I want to say.
I will remind you as well, you have a bunch of favors.
Yeah.
And now would be one of those times. That could be, but it is totally up to you.
Yeah. I will say that he might be up to things that might be less than desirable. As you were saying, the Alphae sort of have their own ways, they have their own beliefs, but I'm not really sure what those are or if he's actually aligned with what we would think those would be. I know that the forest is obviously this magical place that everyone wants to protect, and I'm not sure if that's what he has in mind, or if he perhaps sees the forest as an opportunity for power. And I know we haven't known each other that long, so it seems kind of strange. But I will say that I used to belong to Clan Dak many years ago. My aunt was a member of the clan, and recently she has disappeared. And I believe that it could be attached to Mariam. I have some evidence that that might be what's happened. So all I would say to you about what you heard back there, I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. But I know that he might be someone that Clan Doc themselves should watch out for. And I'll use my favor of Clan Doc. So 3. And I guess I don't know what the heck this even would be.
Yeah.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So 18 plus 8 plus 3.
18 plus 8 plus 3?
Yep.
Okay. 29 persuasion.
What are you persuading me to
Just trying to
trust
persuade you to trust us, and I think to also like sort of as someone that is part of Clan Doc and is higher up to like sort of bring Clan Doc over to our side of the argument.
Okay.
That's some good politics.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. That is a lot of information. Aligns with some of the whispers I've heard personally, but I suppose didn't want to hear.
I would be happy to tell you something in more detail at a later point, but I feel like this may not be the place to do it here in Clan Loa. I don't know who could be listening to us.
There's always ears everywhere. It's hard to say exactly where is safe, especially in the forest around some of the folks around here.
Perhaps
being
if we were
one
to come visit Clan Doc at some point, that might be the...
that would be lovely. I'd be happy to be your personal tour guide.
Oh, well, that would be nice. That's Bree dropping her pen.
Well, is there any other information, or I suppose we should go back and make sure Harper is okay? She seems like in a tricky situation, to be sure. Anything with this corruption, it's hearing about what it did in the glade and how it may be spreading, especially just here in the mountain. It's a troubling situation, to be sure.
I would agree, but I also feel like you've already done so much for us today. I couldn't ask that of you. You've already done so. I mean, we made you kill things, and I mean, as someone who's killed a few things, that first kill can always be. It can take a toll on you. And I'm gonna try to say that as like sincere as possible. I don't know if it actually took a toll on me, but.
So, do you want to share any other information with her? Are you going to leave her there and head back? Or are you
I'd
gonna
like.
stay?
So I'm going to try to convince her basically to stay there, just because I don't want you to see Rosie, who's obviously someone who's not going to get along well. So,
I know there's Veer in there, and I wouldn't even want to be there. So,
Yeah. So-
and now I have a half bottle of wine here. So.
Yeah, so Bree's going to basically give you the option of like, I'm happy to stay with you if you feel like you need some company. Like, I know that my friends will tell me as soon as we know what has happened and will send someone to me. So I'm happy to stay with you, or I can go. It's whatever you need in the moment.
You should be with your friends. I think I might take this wine down to the tavern and see what I can hear. And I like just sitting there and people watching, you know.
Nice. Well, perhaps I will see you after for a celebratory drink if this all works out. Or a mournful drink if this doesn't work out.
I'll see you then.
All right. Thank you. It was an honor. And Bree kisses your hand.
It's been great getting to know you a little bit more personally. And she does the 3 kisses again. And that's
Cool.
it.
Bree bows
Yeah.
and exits
Yeah.
as people do.
Wonderful. All right, so back to Harper. Things are heavy. You feel like the weight of the world is just crushing you. All of these noises, all of these sounds, it's like they're pressing down upon your body, but at the same time clawing at the edges of your mind, ripping away who you were, and it hurts. And you'll take another wisdom saving throw.
It's a 6. Stop! This is not...
You
Yeah.
that you've fallen now to your knees. You're not really sure when. You knew that you were walking at some point. You started seeing your friends' names. You started seeing their faces, and you were moving towards something, but you're not sure how. You have fallen to your knees, and it's almost as if you're being sucked into the ground. Your vision is now clouding with gold and yellow. At first, you're like staring at the ground and you feel yourself getting closer and closer to it, but you're just blind. Everything is just gold, and you hear your name over and over again. Harper Dawn Mortan, Harper Dawn Mortan, Harper Dawn Mortan, come to your glory. And you feel it. You feel that need again that you hadn't felt in so long, that desire for a fight, that need for hunger, for blood, for the roar of an audience. It's been so long since you performed, so long since you killed in front of everyone, and that hunger overtakes you. Back to you guys carrying the things through the thing. She leads you to sort of like a back alley, not back alley, but like a small apartment that's in one of these like abandoned corridors. She has it set up sort of like a surgical room. She's like, don't ask questions. I made some arrangements. We have some friends. We must move quickly. Will you be able to assist me with the surgery? You've been hanging out here for so long.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
All right. So what we need to do is, I suspect, if we extract this mindflayer's brain and use it to concoct a potion, I think that we could give it to Harper and possibly combat some of that psychic damage that's being dealt to her.
Yes.
So I need your assistance in extracting this brain.
Yes.
We are both going to do a medicine check.
Yes.
Save me.
Haha.
That's a 15.
All right, good enough. 17.
So she positions the head. Zara, you watch on anxiously as she lies the mind flayer down on the table and starts to make incisions around the scalpel. Cassie, with her instructions, you reach your hands into the skull and you pull out the brain of a mind flayer.
Does it make a sound?
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, yeah.
it is a dark navy blue with sort of this like greenish yellow veins moving through it.
It's actually really pretty.
Yeah, it's your color. You like it.
Yeah, it's like, it matches me.
Yeah, that's what you notice as you pull it out. As she does that, she's like, okay, now we have to extract the liquid and turn it into a potion. We're going to do another medicine check.
All right. I have a bad feeling.
That's a 20.
There you go. I like your bad feelings.
I know, right? Thank you.
As she compresses the brain, you hold up a vial and like sort of allow the juices to extract into this vial. She then takes it, does some complicated thing over a Bunsen burner. You see the liquid, it was like a sort of a grayish blue color, start to lighten, and it's like a gradient that fades up to a pale violet. She's like, okay, I think this is right. I've never done anything like this before. I'm not going to lie. Do you trust me?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
just do it. That can't be worse than now.
Okay, let's go. She
All right.
books it out of the
Wait. High
go.
five. Yes. Let's go.
Okay, let's just go. Just go.
You all run back to the medical tent. What is your name? Bree is waiting outside of the tent.
Yeah, imagine like Bree like ran.
Yeah.
We need to make Harper swallow it. Please, let's do it.
She gives it to you. You guys go into the tent. You do notice that Connor is watching you. Do you want to wait until he's looking away or distract
I think
him,
we should
or do you
wait.
not care?
Do you want me to go? I'm just gonna
Wait,
go just try to distract him. I'm
you-
gonna go over to Connor.
You can
What
be
do you
weird,
do?
right?
Yeah, I can be weird.
You go do that weird thing with him.
Who is Connor?
No,
what is he?
I'm gonna-
What is this thing?
I'm gonna pretend to just like kiss Harper and like and do like the Sleeping Beauty
Okay,
thing,
that
and then
works.
at the same time just like
That
Sleight of
works.
hand?
like sleight of hand shit. That is a 14 plus something. What is sleight of hand?
Yeah, that's
Modifier.
That's cool. You
Yeah,
beat me
okay,
already.
whatever. All right, I beat you. Okay, so I'm gonna like Sleeping Beauty her, but with the Mind Flayer cerebrospinal fluid potion that is disgusting, and
I
also pour it
won't
in her
try to
mouth and also
persuade
make
you.
her swallow it.
Harper, everything around you is gold. Solid, bright, luminescent gold. It feels like bathing in sunlight, in glory, in honor, in all of the blood of your enemies. But suddenly something cold is trickling through your body, and it feels different from everything else that's happened. Almost like a liquid is sort of moving down your throat into the pit of your stomach. Make me one last saving throw.
Oh, come on. I'm so scared.
You can do it.
It's a 12.
It's mindflayer cerebrospinal fluid.
And the dice give it, and the dice take it away.
Can I save a drop?
Yeah, sure.
Cerebrospinal fluid.
Whatever happens, happens.
Can I assist her in any way on her wisdom? No, I can't. Can I?
No.
Okay.
So you feel that trickle down your throat into the pit of your stomach, and you kind of sort of feel that gold start to fade. Almost as if it's like flickering away from you, and it sucks. You hate it. You want it back. You want that feeling back, but yet something now is pulling you away, taking you away from this place, away from all of this glory and honor and love that you had once experienced, and you find yourself lying flat on a table and looking up at your friends.
I assume
Zara's
she's,
face
like,
is
right-
really close to you.
Yeah.
I push her away and sit up.
You good?
Where am I?
Harper.
Uh,
I'm gonna just come and give her a really big hug.
I'm still mentally there. I'm just feeling those emotions that I was.
You don't really remember any of those visions. You just
Okay.
sort of have all of those feelings, like a feeling like you just lost something, a feeling like you were cold, you were warm before. It's like all very confusing.
Okay. I slowly put one hand on your back and Zara, what happened? Where am I? What happened?
You're okay. You're okay. You're in the medical tent. You're awake.
we're
You're awake.
we're still in the
You're
Loa?
awake. We're still in the Loa. You're
Okay.
awake. You were asleep for a really long time, but you're awake now.
I assume considering I'm typically in peak mentally or at peak physical after 2 days of being down. I'm very sore. Ow.
You're okay. It's okay. You don't even have to move. Just stay. Just here. I'm gonna get a blanket.
From behind all of you, "Ah! Harper!" A flash as Monty runs through the crowd, pushes all of you away, and just clambers up on Harper's lap. And it's like, Harper! Mwah! Squish, big hug.
I kind of do the same of just one hand on his back, slow. Monty, you're okay. How you doing, bud?
He's crying, he's screaming, he's like, Rosie, thank you, Rosie, you saved Harper, thank you, Rosie, oh my god.
I just rub his back. Hey, it's okay, bud. I'm here. Hey, Harper.
Bree said you were dead.
I didn't say
Bree
that.
says a lot of things. Don't listen to her.
I never said that. Just FYI, Harper, I never said that.
I die.
I said we should be ready for death, just in case.
Whenever Harper doesn't die, whenever I get down, I get back up. Right, Monty?
Yeah.
It might take me a bit, but I'm back up.
And he smiles at you with his big missing tooth smile, and you just feel like everything is going to be okay. And then you hear that voice in your head, just ever so quietly, that says, Harper, come to me. And that's that. And you feel compelled to go somewhere. Not right now, but you know that when the voice calls again, you will go.
I hold Monty a little bit closer and just knowing that I'm going to have to go to a new life.
Don't worry.
Maybe try to stop getting falling down. That'll probably be. That's what I would suggest.
Yeah, just don't go unconscious.
Yeah.
Can you not?
Well, do you guys have didn't we have healing potions when that happened?
Yeah,
Did
it didn't work.
Wow.
It didn't work. It was something different. We'll talk about it later, okay?
Okay.
You're back and there's a lot of bad stuff here. Maybe we'll just take you. Let's just take you. Can we take her beyond the leaves? Can we just take her away
Beyond the leaves.
We can't leave right now.
somewhere?
though.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but eventually this place isn't safe. It's not. I don't like it here.
I mean, I don't know if it's any safer than Waterdeep, to be honest, but sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I just don't
I'm
like it.
sore right now, but I feel like I need to rest a little bit longer. We shouldn't do anything,
go rest.
we shouldn't rush into anything.
Yeah, let's go rest. Okay, so everybody, Harper's gonna go rest. Let's get her back to her room and let's go rest. We're gonna rest, okay? Rest.
Oh,
Yes.
actually, she's supposed to stay here. She just woke up from a coma. We need to examine her.
Okay, so can she rest here?
Yes, this is where she's supposed to rest. Please don't take her out of here.
No, I'm not. I just there's lots of
stay here if
things.
you like.
Yeah, can I stay here? Can I stay here? Can I stay here?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna stay here.
Too.
Of course, Monty.
Okay. Oh god. And then
Right.
Zara's just gonna like sit down and just like collapse a little bit.
All right, where are you guys going?
I'm gonna go polish Maximus. I'm gonna be like, I'm glad you're okay. And I'm gonna look at Zara. And I'm gonna look at Harper. I'm just gonna smile, and then I'm gonna go be like, oh, well, I've been distracted these last couple days, but I think I should probably go polish up Maximus. So I said I was gonna do that.
You
so.
polish Maximus.
I'm gonna go do
So
that.
since they're all like, doing their own thing, I'm gonna turn around, take the last drop that I have. I have that like vial, and I'm gonna drop it into the vial,
Okay.
so no one sees. And then I'm gonna turn around. You know how doctors put on gloves.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, let's take care of you.
Wait. Oh my god. Doctor, can I get a medical professional to...
It's okay. It's okay.
Rosie has now walked away and doesn't
she
care
did
anymore.
do something really cool before, but maybe don't do that again. I think we don't need to do the brain thing again.
Oh no.
Brain?
No,
Don't
not
worry
your
about
brain.
it.
It's okay. No,
Don't worry
don't
about
worry. You know what? I shouldn't have said anything.
I will take good care of you.
No, maybe we also.
can imagine
Can she just
like,
sleep?
yeah,
Yeah, she like snap. Oh my god.
I'm a professional now. Don't worry.
And amidst all of the
my
joy and
goodness.
laughter of being reunited with your friends, you feel safe and warm, and that voice just keeps going in your head. Mine, mine, mine. But you ignore it and you try and smile for your friends. And that is today's session.
Harper's alive! Yay! And Veirlance is alive.
Yep.
Next character is a cleric.
Right?
From the Amen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do we get to find out the polis thing now?
You will find that out next stream
Yes.
as I go through the chat and tally that up. But yeah, next stream we will have a new polis. We will have a guest star because Jess is
I will be
here.
away.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. And you're away the week after that also.
Well, yeah, because of Yom
Because
Kippur.
we're all-
Yeah.
Because Jewish. Yes.
Oh, and the week after that is the guest star episode. So we're all not there. for
Yeah.
October.
We're all there now.
Yeah.
And then the week after that is the cost.
The
Yeah,
special
we're gonna have a
episode
special
where we're gonna
episode.
have a fun giveaway. So
Yes.
definitely be here for next week and the week after and the week after that and the week,
And the week
after, that.
and like just continuously.
October 1st, October 8th, October 15th.
And-
the whatever's after that.
And the week after that is the
22nd?
22nd, the day before my birthday.
We have to have birthday cake stream.
Yes.
We're gonna have birthday cake on stream. I'm
you
gonna
like
make
birthday
you.
cake?
I do.
I'm gonna make you a birthday cake.
Ooh.
I'm really good at baking.
Okay.
Okay.
And
I
nobody's
can roll
made
in
me a
at
birthday
20 on
cake
my
in-
baking check.
in ages. So yeah, that's right. Just stay tuned every single week in October and for the rest of forever as we are Roll for Dameage. We stream weekly on Tuesdays. I have been your host, Lily, and I hope you enjoyed this stream. I certainly did. That was a lot of fun.
Yes.
And you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Just a Lil Nerd. And who are you people?
Hi, and I'm Amanda McKnight. I play Bree, or as you all just found out, her full name is Brecius. Well, that's part of her full name, anyways. And yeah, you can find me at VampX13 on Instagram and Twitter and pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I'm Jessica Langer. You can find me on Twitter at Dr. Jessica Langer. Also on Instagram, but I'm private there, so you have to apply to follow me, I guess. You make an application. And I play Zara. So far, just Zara. We'll see. Thanks.
So
Lil.
far, Meg's the only one who dies.
Yeah. Oh God. Cool. So and come and hang out with me and everybody else on stream and things, and it's fun. And thank you, and I love you all because you're great.
Whee!
Thank you so much for watching. My name is Megan Gibson. Find me on Twitter at MegMegGibson. I have been Harper and Veirlance tonight. It has been super fun trying Monk for the first time, and I'm so glad Harper's back in whatever capacity she's back. But stay tuned next week to see what that's all about. And thanks for watching.
Yeah, I'm Maxine. Yes, great. so I have a dog. Please follow my puppy on Instagram at Junior the Goodest Boy.
Yay!
Yeah.
You realize Junior's gonna end up with like more followers than all of the rest of us combined. But
That's
to be
true.
like, I know,
He'll
like
be our
100.
mascot.
He is so cute. Yes. Oh my god, he's so cute. I love him.
Follow him and us.
Junior's like the real life Monty.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, he really is. He's just a disaster boy.
Oh yeah. That's exactly. And a little clumsy. Yeah.
And Harper is his favorite.
That's true. He does love you.
All right.
Also, remember to like, subscribe, follow. all those
Yes,
things.
like, subscribe, follow, hit us up on social media. Stay tuned to our World Anvil. Our producer Ben has been plugging that link. We are going to be updating that more, so stay tuned for, I think the players are going to have their pages up and done this week. I'm going to be adding some more NPCs so you can learn more about those. So check that out. That's really cool. Also follow our producer. Can we play already? Yay! Junior is the goodest boy, but Ben is also the goodest boy.
They're like twin
He's the
goodest,
goodest
boy.
boy.
The OG.
Yeah, the goodest man, the boy man.
OG original goodest boy.
Yes.
So he's the OG. I should just never talk.
And,
we have a Patreon too.
We also have a Patreon, which you
that.
can subscribe to us to, and you can put an NPC in our stream like Monty. And you should also check out Beholder's Gaze for these amazing dice, which are on sale right now. Coupon code Dameage10 saves you 10% off.
Yeah.
So thank you, donors, sponsors, patrons, to all of you people for watching, and I hope you have an amazing night.
Eyeballs, yep.
And see you next week. Bye.